Mr. Attila. Mr. Attila. What's happening, everybody? We're going to do some seed popping today. Cheers, Mr. Greenbody. We'll be checking on these results. Put some eye drops in my eye, so hopefully I'm over done like this. I watch my live streams, and it's just terrible. Barefoot stoner chick, what's happening? Cheers. Look. Barefoot. That's cool. Debo. Look, now I can blue ranch people. Debo, what's happening? That's why I didn't do a panel this time, so I can blue wrench you guys. Come on with these stupid fucking notifications already. I hate this shit. Like, serious. Oh, I fucking hate you. That's why I turn my notifications off. This is just stupid. It's one after another, after another, after another. Oh my God, dude. Whatever. All right, well, I'm going to stop trying to add moderators in. Because that is, there's a million things. Can you guys hear me even? Because for some reason I'm not hearing the bloop, 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 bloop. Is your sound? Debo. I can't wait. I'm glad you and Clackus are here, Barefoot. What's up, Clackus? Tom Bombadil, what's happening? If you guys can hear all these fucking bleep, 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 bleep. Candy's here? Candy! What's happening, Candy Bros? Dude, Big Nugs loves you. She loves your garden. I definitely want to. I know I keep telling you, but I'm definitely going to talk to you. I want to see if I can get some Miss Wallace seeds. Some veggies, actual veggies. Let me see if I can scroll this up. See, I can't scroll up. So every time I do that, something else pops up. There, I think I got you, Debo. Yeah, I got you. Finally, 50,000 notifications later. What's up, everybody? Old school. What's old school grower? What's up, old school? Old school grower. I was actually reading your email today. I didn't get to email you back. I had to stop and jump on the last panel. I was reading both ears of Ginger Snaps. Aaron Rojas. Hey, can you give me some advice how to grow the right way? I don't know. I could give you advice on how to grow the right way. Absolutely. You know, I follow my own path, really. So what you want to do? You want to get yourself some good soil. Preferably, in my mind, you want some super soil. So if you want to get some like that you can buy, just get you some Nectar for the Gods #4 soil. It's real simple, real easy. And get you some seeds. Then germinate the seeds properly. You can watch. Probably everybody on here has videos of seed germinations. And then, I don't have IG. And then, after you germinate seeds, you want to plant them in the soil. Then you want to slightly water them until they come out of the dirt. And then you want to baby them until they get up until 26 days, till your feeder leaves drop off. And then at the 8th node, you should see sexing of the plant. Okay, now if you top your plant, you have to imagine it growing. And then you'll see sex. But usually at about 4 weeks, you might see some sex. And then after that, you can either choose to take it in a flower or continue vegging it. And then if you take it in the flower, when you're in veg, you want to use veg newts. When you're in the seedling, or I call it pre-sage, you don't even have to use newts. You can if you want to, but then you take the chance of burning your plant, stunning it, or fucking it all up. So I just say not to, especially when you're a grower. Then you can use veg newts in the veg stage, and you want to use the right kind of stuff like the EC pens and the pH pens and stuff like that to monitor it correctly. You feed the shit out of them, and just don't burn them, and learn how to use preventative maintenance products for bugs and mold. And you need a good environment, of course. That's the most important thing. And then when you flip to flower, then you need to switch to flower newts and switch from veg to flower newts, and then pound your flower newts. And then you want to do a good 2-week flush. And then you want to harvest your shit and pull off all the fan leaves. And then you want to hang up your weed for 7 to 14 days if you can. I am not able to do that. It just does not fucking work for me. And then you want to cut that all down, trim it all up, put it in jars for a good 2-month cure, and smoke that shit and get real high. I hope that helps, man. Cleveland, what's happening? Aaron Rojas. Flat Earth Pond. Sup, all? Sup, Flat Earth? Smoking on some Chronic Skywalker here. I'm going to go grab these, those fucking things with the water in them and see where these seeds are at right now. So the last live I did when I, scarifed the seeds and put them in the water, not the ones that I took out of the water and put in the dirt, the ones I scarifed after that, put in the water, I completely forgot they were in that water. So it's, I don't know, 4 days. It's been shit. Totally fucking forgot them in there. I do that all the time though, because I always forget. The first time I did it, I forgot where I put the actual cups. And I would look for a couple of days, and I'd look for a couple hours and then quit. And then I would remember the next day and look for a couple more hours and then give up. And then I finally found them. But yeah, this time I just totally forgot I had seeds popping. I'm starting my 12 tomorrow in Cocoa Choir. I'll start feeding fucking pop-ups in a week. Yeah. A weekend. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, synthetics is a little different than organics and stuff. I like to do organics. Synthetics, I don't know. I like to feed too heavy in synthetics. Twisty Roots, nice breakdown. Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you. I'm hearing that you don't germinate autos and just plant the seeds in the medium. Top layer of neutral medium for the top half, and the lower half a more nutrient-rich soil, then dial back the newts. Yeah, that's a good way. Grow Time Revolution in the house, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, it's absolutely a good way. Ginger Snaps. Hey, bud. Hey, Ginger Snaps. Yeah, it's a good way. There's all kinds of different tricks for autos. I'm gonna do a series actually. Once I'm gonna do a full auto run of all the crap I have, and of autos I have, and then we'll be doing different plants, different styles, but all in the auto techniques, because they're two totally different, man. If you guys don't know, you can't treat an auto like a photo. You can, you're just not going to get the same results. You have some tips for me? I got just the tip. Just kidding. Giggity. Love you, wife. Yeah, it's fun. I like doing autos, man. That's why I'm creating autos. I just seen a badass dude is creating this auto. I can't remember what the fuck it was. I was watching him today and commenting on shit. He had a real fucking, a huge leaf, dude. My hand's pretty good size. And that fucking leaf was way, 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 way bigger than my hand, dude. It was huge. I mean, I saw a nice 11 or something leaf auto from Kalakis, but it was about that size. But this was only a 7 leaf that he had. It was an enormous leaf, and the plant was only maybe 2-3 foot tall. I don't know, something like that. It's deceiving to know how big a plant is on camera. But normally when you got a big plant, people will start at the bottom and pan up to show you the whole fucking thing. Because if they move back, their big plant's gonna look tiny. So they don't want that. So they'll pan the whole thing. And generally if you have a 2 to 3 foot plant, you can kind of get a nice shot of it in a close tight angle without having to pan. And you can still know it's a decent sized plant or a smaller plant, but decently whatever. Autos are simple until you get root aphids. Dude, fuck a root aphid. Three autos, 2 photos, start cloning in 13 days. You let me know how that cloning project goes on with your autos. Are you able to clone your autos? I'm able to clone mine, but only because I Frankenstein that shit. God damn it. Hold on, people. I lost something here. There we go. I Frankenstein mine. High 2 Tower. High Tower. What's up? Tater, what's up? Smash that thumbs up. Teddy Allen's in the building, people. High Towers in the building. Tater Delicious in the building. Hell yeah. Let me go grab these cups. See what we got going. And today I have my webcam hooked up, so I'm able to move it all around. Oh, yeah, we got some progress in here, mofos. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It might be too late, though. We'll have to see. We got some big, not big, but we got tons and tons of freaking taproots. So we're going to get these in dirt immediately. So I think this is working on day 4. But you guys can see, man, we got this Taproot City. Might be too late. Not saying they look, not saying I'm happy with what I see, for sure. But that's the stoner's life when you fucking forget you're popping seeds. This is the worst looking cup right here. I might have counted those. I never recommend going over 3 days. I didn't mean to. So we're going to pop these, though. It looks like all of them popped, and that's great. So the strains we got, I'll go through those. Let me grab dirt, some soil. Some soil. Stop it. Hey, knock your shit off. No one wants Barker. All right, so we got some soil. We get some cups, some caps. Big Nugs is wearing her tiara today. She's like, it's actually my birthday today. Well, yeah, it still is. What time is it? 6. Okay, good. I have to do the dishes before she comes home. She said that'd really make her happy. I wish you had IG. I might turn on IG. What up, Red Eyes? How you doing? How you doing, people? What up, Dio? Yeah. Oh, I might do I might hook up IG, maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know. I wish it would stay focused. Maybe it's because I have this here. All right, let me fill some cups up. We got all kinds of close strains here, though. That popped. I'm just hoping I'm not too late. And I mean, I popped shit tons of each of these seeds, as you guys saw. So I'm hoping at least I get some plants to grow. And what's really cool is those, if you guys remember from before, a lot of those cookie crumble seeds didn't actually pop taproots in the water. But so I was popping 2 or 3 of them per cup, right? And actually the ones with the 2s and the 3s all popped. They're all up growing plants right now. So that's cool. I gotta put holes in some of these. I'm gonna pop some of these. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop some of these and then see what I gotta get these in the dirt like immediately. So after I pop some of these, I'm going to go and show you guys what's going on over there with the actual plants. Oh, let me I gotta get a strainer. Where is it? All right, we got a strainer. This first one here is GDP. These are what I call GDP auto possibles. And what I mean by that is I pollinate an auto with a photo. So it could possibly be an auto and it could possibly be a photo. There's a 50% chance of both. You never know. I haven't stabilized it or anything like that. Where the hell's my marker at? Some bitch. Oh, some bitch. Oh, shit. What up, Hammer? Let me see what I do at you. That's the other thing somebody sees. Hey, shut up. I'm gonna keep track. Twisted. Keep track. Oh, the fucking which ones I'm doing and where they go. You probably should. Man girl, what's up? I can blue wrench you. Cheers, my girl. Me. Hey, knock it off. Go lay down. Shut it. Knock it off. Shut. Chill. Here, come up and say hi to the people. Come and say hi to the people. What's up? What's up, people? Look. Oh, yes. Look at. He's scared of my one missing tooth. That scares him the most. Oh, God. Fucking hate. I love when he licks me all over. Thank you. He's a Cane Corso, better known as an Italian Mastiff. Everyone thinks he's a bulldog, or I mean a pit bull. I'm like, dude, I've never seen a horse-looking pit bull, like a real pit bull that's a horse. All right, let's get these in the dirt. What I'm going to do for these two is I'm kind of unsure about these, so I'm going to kind of just plant them all in one cup per strain. Unless there's some that have 30 beans, I might split those up. But this one's only like 10 beans. But what's cool about this, they're 32 ounces, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sprouts in there, and I'm going to put a light layer of dirt over soil over the top of it, and then we're going to pray that at least a couple of them came up. And for all the people that just came in, what happened was I fucking scared these beans or wherever, you know. Like 4 days ago, I forgot them in the freaking water. I don't go over 3 days. I totally forgot. GDP. So we're going to do this emergency little transplant type thing here. And pray something comes out of it. See, I already broke the leaf on that one. Luckily, we got lots of these beans. That's why I planted lots of these. I should have checked on them yesterday. Yeah, they're little. What the fuck is the camera? They're little plants. You know? See, normally they'd be more green, but they've been in the complete dark. They're in the complete dark. And see, they're not brown, they're not slimy. So that's what I'm saying. It might be a little late, but we're not for sure yet. Where the fuck did I put that last one? Man. Put that one there. What's cool about these is they're strong little buggers. So I'm able to kind of just grasp them. I'm able to kind of just grasp them and like spear them in the little soil there, because then I'm just going to put a little light layer over top of it. And then tomorrow they should be up. Oh, wait, oh man, I put it in the wrong cup. Man, see, you knew that though, Tater, didn't you? You're like, wait a minute. He's putting them in this cup, not in this cup. See, I would have fucked that all up. See, here's my sprout. Put this one over here. Now, see, normally this what you got to do is you got to have your workstation cleared. So you got your material you're working with, and I got a huge thing of soil over here. See, I wish I had it all set up to where I could have the one cam like on me and then another cam coming like from the top. I had that capability with all the cameras. I just don't know how to set it all up yet. I'm still working out those details. So it'll be cool when I do though. So we got another one. This is all the GDP possible auto. So I mixed the pure Michigan male pollen with the GDP, that GDP I had out there this summer from Nukeheads. This is nice, stanky purple. I'm talking, that was just strong. That is strong weed. That's I made those the first batch of brownies with, dude, and it wrecked everybody. Like Big Nugs wanted me to take her to the hospital. She thought she was dying. I was laughing, but she was thought she was dying. I said, baby, you're just high, man. She's never done anything that would make her hallucinate, so that was a totally different trip for her. So what I'm trying to do is just poke these down in the soil a bit. You guys see the yellowish type stuff? That's the different heads sticking out. Now I'm just going to plant them in here and get them under the dome. And I mean, dude, I don't have enough domes or totes that I can even make a dome with for all these seeds. So I'll plant them all in one, get them to pop through the dome, you know, pop out of the dirt, and then I'll start separating and transplanting from there. So what you got to do, like if you guys ever watch like Tiny House Nation, well, you got to do certain things that normal people don't know how to do. That's what it is. I don't live in a tiny house nation, but I live in a smaller house. It's not tiny, but no. Oops. I'm liking how stiff these are still. You know, it's when they're real pliable and smushy. You know, they're fucked. These are a little yellow, if you guys just tune in. Not a little yellow, a lot yellow. It's because they've been in complete blackness. Without any kind of light, they can't produce chlorophyll. Oh shit, I broke that one. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't break it. Shit. I sure as fuck can't plant it though. Cool. See what I'm doing too is I'm absolutely taking all of the seed shell part off that I possibly can on all these. Because if there is any kind of bacteria or mold that's starting, it could possibly be on the seed shell. Now, normally you would think, wait a minute, did you use hydrogen peroxide and blah, 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 blah. It'll still get funky after a few days. Looks like we got one or two more for the GDP. Damn, that one's spitting out its next. See a little hump in the middle, so it's starting to spit out its next set. Actually, that would be the first set because the little round leaves are what I call the feeder leaves. So it's what your plant will feed off of until it starts getting bigger and bigger, in my eyes. And then generally 26 days in, those will fall off. Those will turn colors and fall off. And then that's like a general key to know that you can flip the flower. Just basic knowledge right there. I usually strip those off though immediately. Now I'm just going through and making sure I got all the beans and seeds, and really looks like here I may have, I don't know, is that 2 shells? But generally anything that didn't pop and has been in the water for 4 days and might just have that little tiny thing sticking out, I probably don't want to use that. It's probably going to be no good because that's too much water moisture inside that small space. I've had terrible things, especially planting them all together. You know what I mean? I was real happy with what I saw from all these. They weren't gushy, gooey, mushy. There was no kind of I don't know what you call it, rot. You know, they weren't rotten at all. So that's cool. So you want to go outside? Un momento, por favor. I must take it to the outside. Come on, let's go. This way. Crazy mofos up in this place. Easy. Hey. Sorry, I haven't even looked at chat. Get toasted, Goliath. What's up, Goliath? Roast and toast. Fuck yeah. Cheers. I do a panel, but I want to make sure when people come in that I can blue wrench them and shit and see chat without using my phone and all that crap. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I think Second Witness got that package. It was fucking huge. Mother Nature, what's up? Much love. So I'm popping seeds today. I'm planting seeds. And I just popped I just planted, you see the little sprout seedlings in there. Now they look yellow, and they are yellow. They were in complete darkness. They weren't getting the chlorophyll. You know what I'm saying? So it was actually, I think, day 4. I think it's either day 3 or day 4. Whenever the hell I made that last live. It was what, Thursday? This is what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, maybe it's only day 3. Is it day 3? Day 4? I don't know. It's either day 3 or day 4. Whatever it is. So we're planting them today. We got nice little seedlings that came out, little sprouts. So I'm going to do them like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a small, real fine layer of soil over the top and let them come through from there. I got to water this too. So I'm going to put some soil on here. And these are all 10 little seedling sprouted taproots, not seeds. These are actual little tiny plants. Where is my baby? So these should come up in a couple days. Let's see what we got next on the hit list. So this one's done. Hey, let's see what we're gonna do next here. Next we got Pure Michigan times Hawaiian. Oh wait, no. Oh, this is a Pure Michigan, the indica dominant. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 sprouted seeds in there. They all germinated. That's fucking dope. This wasn't a cross of any kind. This was just a pheno that I found when I planted all the seeds that I had from the Pure Michigan cross that I made, the actual creation. So I decided to breed with that back to the back crossed it basically. Back with the Pure Michigan to try to keep that indica dominant pheno, because that's what the The White Widow, I do believe it's indica dominant. But the skunk I used was kind of indica dominant. It depends. It depends. I could go all over with that whole conversation. So I don't really want to get into all that. It all depends on so many different things. But anyway, I saw 3 different types of phenos when I grew out some seeds. So I'm trying to capture those 3 specific phenos or save them. And I didn't feminize them or anything like that. I just back crossed it. And then I'll grow these seeds and then see what we get. And I'm pretty happy though. These all sprouted into little plants. Oh shit. Gotta go getting twisted. That's cool. I was worried that 5G was messing me up. But it don't look like it did. Because I really didn't want to have to try to rethink everything to have internet. I would just rather get it shut the hell off again. So this one's a nice one. Oh, there it goes. So we got 2 more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 or 10. Got one in the middle. I'm not sure. I either have 9 or 10. So that's cool. We'll see what comes out of that. So there's 9 or 10 White Widow times skunk that are plants. Well, not plants yet. They have a better chance of being a plant now than they did when they were a seed. Let's put it that way. Come on. So we're going to do that. We're going to put a little top layer over that. Just a little dusting. That's all we want. Just enough so they can get the poke out tomorrow. Hopefully. If we've done it correctly, they'll come up at least in 1 to 2 days. Because the other ones I planted and the pink stuff and all that, the Chronic Skywalker, those came up in 2 days out of the dirt. And I planted those at seed. I want to let these dogs in real quick. Aurora was barking at the neighbor, like way over there's house where my old cable guy used to live, and they used to have bulldogs, but now my new cable guy lives there, and he has this other little dog that he says doesn't bark, but I always tell him that My dog still barks at a dog in that same exact yard. It's like, it's gotta be yours, dude. All right, so that's fucking sweet. Oh, looks like we had one. Let's see. Looks like we, oh no, that's empty. Sweet. They're so deceiving because they, you know, when they pop the shell, they pop right back together. That's cool. So we didn't have any that didn't pop of those either. I'm gonna rinse this off real quick. We'll keep on growing till the end. We'll give them a dash of H2O2 in their little water. Oops, I sprayed it all over Yoda's face. Luckily, it wasn't on the computer. Nugs would kill me. She always tells me not to have water out near her computer. And here I am doing a live with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cups of water in front of me and all around her computer. Don't tell her. Don't tell her, guys. Shh. What up, old school grower? All right, what was that one? Did I label those? Shit, I didn't label those. Tater! What the fuck, Tater? You fucked up, Tater. You already fucked up. He's like, you want me to keep track, Twisted? He's probably like, dude, I've been telling you this whole time. I tried to keep it under. But I thought, did I ask? Yeah, you asked. You want me to keep track for you? Look. Nothing. Nothing on that one. It don't matter. I might not even seen. He told you. See, he probably did. What does it say? What was this? Pure Michigan. Indica dominant. So we're gonna see if these seeds come out indica dominant still, and that's what I'll be doing. Pheno hunting for the indica dominant out of here. If you guys are wondering. That's what this is all about, is a pheno hunt for what I popped. Not for all of that I got. You know, just what I popped. We'll start from there because, you know, I don't want to get too fucking crazy. I don't got all that room. You know, I want to. Oh, I definitely want to. But I don't have the room. All right, now we're looking at G13 times Stinky Larry. That's cool. Those all popped. Now here I'm using a strainer again with, you know, something to catch the water with. We take our pencil and make some holes. This trick I learned from Goliath Grower right here. Shouts out to Goliath Grower. Shouts out to Mother Nature. All right, so let's label it first. Man, I'm fucking starving. Man, I'm not starving, but you know, I still have the hips of a fat kid. Cheers. Cheers, Mother Nature. Get that Indo. I tell you that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to call everything Indo because I grew it indoors. And then when it's outdoor, it's going to be outdoor. Like, what is that shit? It's called outdoor. What is that? It's dog shit. Hot tower, what's happening? How fast do you want to get to the plants? Gender. I'll poke the hose because I like how it sounds. That's all I do. Shut the fuck up. All right, what is this? This is. Gee, shut up, dogs. Gee, once Aurora starts, it's hard to get her to stop. Like she goes. Way before she barks, she'll do that for an hour. Oh man. Yeah. So let's get to it. We got one G13. Yo, Goliath, if these come up and shit, when they, whatever, when they come up, if you want one of these, let me know. G13, baby. I'll see G13 grow under the Goliath. Big, fat, dense, dude, baseball nugs. Like, they're hard. You could throw them at someone and hurt them. G13 is a very impressive bud structure. I have to say that for sure. Imagine what you could do with it. Slick Rick, what's happening, brother? Playing some G13 right now. Oh, shit, what are you chewing on? What I got here is, man, I planted or popped shit tons of beans, right? Of all, So I took a strain, popped tons of those beans, another strain, tons of those beans. So now I'm doing I'll do a pheno hunt from there. I got, somewhere 9 or 10, at least 10 beans per, something like that. I don't know. This one might not be quite 10. So we'll see. I don't know. I only grew one G13, and that was the only bean I popped, and that shit was nice. It wasn't, I didn't do it to its full potential, but from when I saw, the bud structure was amazing. Very impressed with this government bred CIA, DEA, NSA combined creation. Oh yeah. If you don't believe me, it's urban legend, But what if some nerd created it and that's the shit he came up with? It's cool story. Well, I guess I will put a little layer of dirt on top. A little soil. I always call it dirt. It's soil. It's all dirt, though. Everything's dirt. Everything's soil. Everything's broken down with something else. No, one thing for sure, it's fucking dirty. So put a little bit of water in there. Oh, shit, it's dripping all over me already. Normally, I can get my fat ass up and get over to the thing over here. I should pull a tray over, but I didn't think that far ahead. Here, I got one. So we got some G13. Yes, we do. All right, that's cool, man. I'm actually happy all these seeds popped. That's cool. Now, next up, it looks like I wrote bacon times tangerine dream purple Urkel, but we all know that says baboon times tangerine dream purple Urkel. And it looks like a bunch of snakes swimming in there. So we about to do a fun baboon run, people. Baboon on tangerine, baby. Oh, this is gonna be freaking awesome, dude. Oh my god, we're gonna do a whole run of baboon. We ain't throwing none of those out. We'll pheno hunt them, but I still ain't gonna throw none away. Keeping all those damn things, dude. Oh man, I'm excited now. I totally forgot what we popped the other night when I was with you guys. Totally forgot. What do I need? I need a cup. Let me see. Where'd I put that? Oh, here we go. Like that. Get a little bit of soil down here. All right. All right, now we're going to do the baboon times tangerine dream purple Urkel. Cheers, everybody. It's 7:15. Pack up your shit, roll your shit, get your dabs ready, squish your weed if you have to, and get your rosin out. 5 minutes, people, 5 minutes. We're not going to miss it this time, damn it. We missed 622. Also, I'm going to hurry up and jam these all in here. They're real stiff, so I really don't have to be that gentle. Like normally they're kind of flimsy, floppy. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Gonna put that in there. See, dude, this is what I'm thinking, man. I'm thinking if people want seeds, I could probably, because I got little vials and stuff, I should do a test where I put them in the water. By the time you get them, they should be germinated. You could probably put them right in the dirt. I want to do a test. I'm going to do a test. That's what I'm thinking. This is my method. I don't do the paper towel. I leave them in the dirt. I'm sorry, in the water, and then they go straight in the dirt. Other people do straight in the dirt. And, you know, it could take 1 to 7 days, and then, you know, things could happen underneath that soil where you don't know what's happening, right? So from here, I know, bam, I got me a plant. Now it's up to me to nurture it to come above that soil. Once it comes above the soil, it's pretty much a done deal. It's pretty much going to grow. I have had some that do that top-heavy weird thing, and I think it's like a nutrient issue or something, or maybe a root rot where the top of it pinches off and the head folds over, and then it's done. You know, I've had that a couple times. But other than that, I mean, pretty much once they come above the dirt, as long as you take care of them, they grow. There's no ifs, ands, buts. The best thing to do is just make sure they're not overwatered, but make sure they're well watered. You know, you know, that means watered good. And then just forget about them. You know, don't keep messing with them all the time. That's the best thing, to let them just do their thing until they get bigger and you want to train the shit out of them. You know what I mean? If you want to train. I like to train my plants. I prefer to. I like to do that twisted shit. You're going to see some more of that in the future. Goliath's going to get back to his training regimen too. He's finally got some room. If you don't know, the way you see Goliath's plants right now is not the particular way I know him to be a grower. I met him. We were going to have this tops challenge. I completely won the tops challenge. I wouldn't let him actually be involved because it was not fair for him at the time. We weren't, it was, mine was already set up to be a monster. You know, his was already almost done to be harvested. So he had about maybe 150 tops though on his plant. I blew him away. I can't remember, I posted it somewhere, but I either had 178 or 200 and something tops on my sour D. But anyway, that's what I know him as. I know him as a monster top grower. So he's got that space now. $4.20 somewhere, people. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Hell yeah. Michael Stab, what's up, up? Everything's laid. Oh, wait. Shit. Good looking, brother. Good looking. Where'd I put that cup? This one, you know, no, that's not it. Wait. Pure Michigan. Which one is this one? Shit. Nope. Oh, man. Pure Michigan G13. Fuck, what was this one? What was this one? Oh, Baboon. Where the fuck's the Baboon cup at, though? Man, good looking, Tater. Brother might just get him some more to eat. Plus the hands was happening. But hey, someone's got to do it. Cheers, people. I think I just lost some weed out of my bowl doing that dance. I got my barefoot clackus pipe. I hope they're still tuned in. We have some barefoot clackus genetics coming up. I don't think they're in these cups. No, they're not in these cups. But I do have some little plants to show, which I'm excited about. I'm excited, real excited about all that shit. There's 20. Last time I just checked, you know, a couple hours ago, there was 24 seedlings that popped out of. I don't know how many. We'll count them when we're done. Right here. Won't take me too long to plant these few. Koja Ninja. I think that's what it says. Cheers. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, here, good. Man, see? We got almost again. Baboon. Times Tangerine Dream times Purple Earth. I'm real excited about this. Real freaking excited about this. This was true. This was the breeding project I did with the branch that I had all taped off and shit. This was the true dusting of the Baboon with the male Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel I had. So I'm real excited about this. Real excited. I didn't pollen chuck either. I did a Q-tip and then dipped it in the pollen, dipped it on each calyx or white hair. You know what I'm saying? Each one, whatever bud I needed to do. It's pretty dope. Real excited about this. I think a few of you got some of these seeds too. I hope you have as good. Oh, did I break that one? Or I could possibly have broken that one. It got stuck in my mesh screen. That's okay. We got more. I hope you guys have as good luck germinating as I did. If you guys are having a hard time with the paper towel method, please, please, please try it. Oh, fuck. Oh, good. Thank God that was only dirt. I thought it was water. Whoo, I just dumped a cup. You're thinking, wait a minute, you had your seeds in it. That's all good. Remember, we're going to put a little layer of dirt over top. This is survival of the fittest at the Twisted Lab over here. We like to do it so that the strong survives. We don't make the conditions terribly harsh, but my whole purpose is to have the good ones come forth and the bad ones to wither and die. And I don't fucking waste my time with the shit. I give it a couple weeks and it's gone. You know what I'm saying? The shit don't act right. You better get right or get out. Yeah, see, my beans are actually all in place in here. That's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, I covered most of them. But yeah, they're still in there. See if I have any that dumped on the table. I don't see any. So that's cool. I only lost a small amount of soil when it spilled. Small amount of soil. That'll be my actual top cover. Boom! Like that. So that was all of those beans. You guys be good at stop tripping out. You're gonna have to get paid way more money for babysitting these brats. Just kidding. I love you guys. You're the best doggies in the whole wide world. No, you're not. Chum's way better dogs than both of you put together. Nah, Aurora's pretty sweet like Chum is. Aurora's a cool dog. But she will, like, she won't take off, but that girl will run and run and run and run until you call it. As soon as she pops up, bend her over. Fuck yeah. As soon as it pops up, bend her over. Bizago, what's up, man? What's happening? Dump onto wet nap now. Maybe dump onto wet nap. Oh, I'm using strainer. See? I use a strainer and this. The wet napkin I always find, it does work, but then I'm wasting a napkin for one, and then I'm always, the bowl's never deep enough. I kind of have to pull it up, and I just find this is real fast. But yeah, for sure, I hear you. It goes through the mesh wiring. Before, remember, I was using that smaller one. I couldn't find it, so I don't know where the hell it's probably dirty, and I was lazy and wanted to do it quick, so I just grabbed this one. But that one has much smaller mesh. Yeah, I do very much agree. Hillbilly Hydro Grower, what's happening? Cheers, everybody. Cheers. All right, let's do our next one. Now, people, these ones didn't pop so much as well as the other ones did. But we have Northern Lights times Gelato Split. And these were the pre-seeds. Because the actual seeds are still on the plant that I haven't even cut down yet. So those are well far into. I haven't watered it or nothing for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's like that sitting there. I just haven't cut it down and extracted the seeds yet. But we got one or two maybe that popped. They didn't shuck their shell or nothing like that. So we're gonna pop a few of these. Even with the shell on it, it looks absolutely clean in this water. The other ones kind of had a little bit of some yuckies in them. So I wasn't liking that, liking those ones to be planted as a seed, but these ones look decent. So what we're gonna do, since this is already labeled, why don't I just do this? It's already labeled with the name, right? See, I was trying to keep them separated though. My actual germ cups for my oh shit. Well, that's all close. It's gonna be soil. Germ cups for my actual growing cups. So I just didn't, you know, get all kinds of different weird contaminations. If I was gonna go use a grow cup for a germ cup, you know what I mean? But cups are pretty cheap. I guess I could buy some more. I like to reuse every damn thing though. Everything I can. What up, big boy? Oh, look, everyone's looking at you on the camera. Look how big his fucking head is. And this is not like, if you guys know what a mastiff, an English mastiff, dude, their heads are enormous. This is just an Italian mastiff, but his head is fucking huge for an Italian mastiff. I had one before. They're big, but Jesus, he's a big boy. Not saying he's the biggest, you know. I don't know. He's bigger than the one I had before, for sure. He's a beast. Oh, he's a good boy, dude. He kept this dude at the door. He's another YouTube guy, but he stepped over for a minute, say what's up, and man, he kept him at the door just like he's supposed to. I was just like, yeah, so I had to go real quick. I'm like, I gotta make sure I get a hold of this situation. My dog is 15 pounds. Hell yeah. I think my dog's paw probably weighs 15 pounds. Oh, sorry, Koja. I didn't realize you weren't blue. Now you may talk all you want, my friend. Sorry, brother. Is that a rooster on your emoji page? What? What? You want to come say hi to people? What's up, people? How you doing? I'm Attila. I'm Mr. Attila. Say hi to everybody. Let me try to fix this camera a little bit. Come here, baby. Yes. Cool. Now we have dog slobber all over hands and natural enzymes and bacterias that are terrible, that, you know, that urban myth that it's good for everything. Let's plant the seeds. Hey, fuck it. We're just gonna, you know, these aren't popped too well, so we're just gonna do this. Damn, that fucking worked. Wow, dude. I never have luck like normally. Man, they go everywhere. They all landed right in there. That was dope. So we're gonna mix it just around a little bit so we get a little bit of separation. To mind you, I did it like this. I don't have the room to plant 100, 150 seeds. So I'm just gonna do them all in this big cup. When they pop out, I'm gonna pull them out individually, real careful. I'll probably dig the whole thing out and lay them out. You know, plants, you don't have to be, when they're little babies like that, you don't want to break them. But other than that, you can dig them right out of the ground, grab them by the little throat, and do whatever the hell you want with them. You know what I mean? As long as you don't break them or squeeze them, you know what I mean, and damage the actual structure of the plant. I do all kinds of weird things. You know, you can pull them apart and then take, you know, kind of like two molded pieces of dirt and put it right around it if you had something like that, or rock wool. I've dug plants out of rock wool. Oh shit. I don't know how many fucking times. Just when they're the straight taproot, not when they weave all through. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes when you're in a jam. We'll put a little bit of topsoil on that. We're squirting it down here. I get a little bit of hydrogen peroxide solution with a little bit of water. Not too heavy with the hydrogen peroxide. Real light on that for these. I just want to get them to come up above the dirt. There's tons of better ways, trust me. I just don't have none of that shit. Like mycorrhizas and stuff like that. I don't use none of that stuff. I use hydrogen peroxide is my only mycorrhiza type thing, but it's not. There's no mycorrhiza in there. What this does for me is it actually promotes the root growth, and it actually, you know, will disinfect all that crap in there. It's pretty cool. It's what I use sometimes to grow roots, like on the stems. Like if I want to backfill, you know, I'll spray it the whole time You know, while the soil's down here, if you spray this part of the stem the whole time, those nubs will start popping out. Okay. And then when you backfill those nubs, pow, you roots, boom, like that. I think Goliath remembers this summer when we pulled out a couple different pots of his where he had different stages. Not that he uses hydrogen peroxide or anything, but he uses other things that promote hormones to happen for those situations. So he had all his different transplants had these humongous, man. It was like, here's a tree root, and then it would go, taproot would go down there, it'll be all these little ones, and then here would be like a humongous, like a bottom of a tree, and then taproot will go down, and then be all those little ones, and then here would be this big old thing. Oh man, and it would all entangle and come down, but if you were to take and wash all that dirt away, you'd see these different tiers of massive roots with another taproot coming out, and then little feeder roots, and then massive. Oh, dude, it's almost like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's beautiful, beautiful thing. Crash Bandicoot, you're not blue, but you will be in about a second here. Thank you for joining us. Oh, where's he growling from? Dude, that sounded like that came from over here. And that would be outside. Oh, he's on the floor over here. He's on the floor over here. That makes sense. This is a corner right here. So if you echoed off the wall, yeah, that's good info. Yeah, that's all I used before I learned, about White Widow. They got Great White, mycorrhiza. A lot of people use mycorrhiza for all that situation. That stuff's just too expensive. I see people that use it, and see how much you're using. It's not that the individual package is expensive, but for the operation I got going, dude, no, okay, check this out. Raw nutrients, right? NPK raw. Bam, bam, dude. As soon as Glad started coming over my house, he would throw the scraps on my plants, and I was just like, wow, like, look at, wow. I mean, I had that sour D, it was flopping all over. Next thing you know, he put some scraps on there, not even maybe a bucket, maybe a couple gallons on there, right? I was feeding it with regular shit. He put a couple gallons of that raw in there. It was like, what's up? What's up, man? What's some more? Give me that shit. I was like, ooh, man. But for my operation, dude, no, it's not good. Like I did, went through like $100 worth of product in 6 feedings. Dude, that's not good for me. That's not good on my budget. I'm balling on a good shit, something I don't even know. Burger King budget. I'm not even on a Burger King budget. Bills are first, always. So I try to grow with more as natural shit as I can find, like as many things that I can find around me, around my house, my yard, And there's tons of stuff, many, many things you can use. No one has to buy any kind of nutrient or any kind. I mean, hell, I got a huge volcanic rock sitting out there buried in the ground. I'm going to break that bitch up. Not pulverize it and feed it to my plants, but, just saying. Raw materials are absolutely abundant. We have silica all over, everywhere. I have horsetail everywhere out here. There's my silica, Yep, there's all kinds of bullshit. There's all kinds of fish, dead fish, bones, turtles, birds. I mean, dude, it's like a natural wonderland for organic growing materials up here. But I'm definitely going to do hugelculture. I'm going to do raised beds with hugelculture next year in a vegetable garden. So that's going to be really cool. I want to do hugelculture. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat at all, people. I got this new thing where if I'm telling a story or responding to somebody and I read chat, I do that. I have that squirrel complex where I'm like, oh, squirrel, and I completely forget. So what I'll try to do is not focus on anything anybody's saying while I'm telling a story. See, because now I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Oh yeah, hugelculture. Horse that's right. Pizzego, I got it from you, brother. Shouts out to Pizzego. That's 100% where I learned what horsetail, what the fuck it was. I have not did it or anything yet. Remember, I was going to email you all that shit. I ain't emailed nobody about nothing. But trust me, I've been talking about you and it for the whole time ever since then. Just haven't got to it yet, brother. This year is going to be a whole new me, whole new situation, though. We're going to work really, really hard this year on being on top and up to date and just becoming the grower that in my mind I know I am. I'm just fucking seriously got real, real lazy. Real, I ain't afraid to admit that. Fucking whatever, man. I used to do badass, be a badass dude at work. Climbing ladders, lifting heavy ass shit, turning big, huge 900-pound springs, 900, whatever. Huge shit, right? Badass mofo. I got lazy though. Lazy as hell. I don't work no more. So yeah, much love, brother. Dude, I always do. Trust me. Wait till I start doing all this shit that I've learned from you. That's right. Whenever I learn something from somebody else, I always shout that person out. I'm not good at this. What I want to focus more on too is outlining more of my stuff before I create things. Not really the lives. I like the lives raw. You know, I do like my channel raw because everyone gets to feel my goofy personality kind of. You get to hear me stumble my words. You could hear my mouth gets all dry. I start lisping and shit. I started talking like this. And it was funny because everyone would call me toothless. I'm like, what? They're like, you sound like you don't have teeth. And I'm like, I'm missing only one. I'm only missing one. You know, but it takes time for your tongue to train how to talk again. If you don't believe that, dude, your teeth are everything when you talk. So, you know, remember that, Mama, Mother Nature. Shout out to Mother Nature. What up, Toothless? We talking about? I got some teeth. See, I got teeth. All of them too. All of them motherfuckers. I got more teeth than most everybody. I got 4 fucking wisdom teeth still. Not that everybody's got all on the second layers and shit. See, I got way out subject though. But yeah, I try to shout out everybody that I learn things from. I don't know everything. I came here with old school grower knowledge and shit that I learned in horticulture and from being around plants. What's up, second witness? So all this, dude, tents, brand new. LEDs, brand new. Bottle nutrients, brand new. A lot of people back in the day, I know it's frowned on, but a lot of people back in the day, either they use super soil of some kind, no-till, you know, or the biggest frown on was the Miracle Grow. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone used that in their vegetable gardens. So, you know, there's all kinds of different ways to grow back in the day. But yeah, all these new things, all this new science shit, man, it's all new to me, dude. I'm learning with all you guys, all of you people. And I go and we get right to you, Killer Kev, but I go outside the realm of growing weed into the spiritual realm and whatever you guys ain't into that. Mother Nature knows exactly what I'm talking about. Girls ain't know exactly what I'm talking about. Amsterdam Medical knows exactly what I'm talking about. A couple other people know exactly what I'm talking about. But I go in the spiritual realm and grab information and ideas from there and bring it back to see how can I bring that into the growing, because it's all connected. It's all connected. Dude, you know what this is? You know what that is right there? Y'all will see when I bring out my first lab, because it's all going to be about the third eye. Not the one that Big Nugs brought out. But, oh, you got the package? Hell yeah. You're very welcome. Kitty Cat guy's package. But yeah, it's all about third eye. I think I'm going to do the third eye breeders. You know, I throw names out there all the time, just trying to see what names I want to be. But I like the third eye. There's a lot of things. Yeah, chakras, all about the third eye and all about marijuana. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about Ea. You guys see, I have Lord Shiva all over the place. Lord Shiva is Ea to me. It's the same deity. Now, I don't know all these things. Like, I've never met these creatures. It's all just written down in ancient texts. You know, so y'all believe the Bible. So, you know, I believe the ancient texts. I'm not dogging y'all, but, you know. A lot of people that believe in the Bible do not believe in those ancient texts, do not believe that in the Anunnaki, do not believe in any of that stuff. So, you know, they think all those other demigods and all that crap was myth and not real. I don't believe that at all. Not one. No, I know. It's not that what I think. I know shit. But anyway, yeah. Cheers, Mother Nature. You know what's up. But I try to bring stuff from out there into my grow. Now, have I done it yet? Am I set up? No, man. It all takes money. You know what I'm saying? So once I slowly start getting it all together and money and stuff, you guys are gonna see some wild ass experiments, man. Fucking shit. Amsterdam Medical, United will hopefully be in on a bunch of these. And what I really want to do, hopefully a couple of you people are out there that have this product that Jacob has, right? That gemstone. I want to do a panel with all you guys, just you guys. I want to hear about all this shit because every time we have panels and one of you are on there, I can never. Everyone else starts. I can't focus, man. So I want to have a panel with just you guys, and I want to talk, man, for real. I want to talk. Hit me up. I want to talk about this shit. I want to see you stack because it's cool. Because Jacob's like, dude, he sent different people that are in different stages to test it out in different kind of ways. Instead of going here, test my shit, 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 whenever you want, just whenever you want. No, do it now on what you have right now. This, I want seeds. You're going to do clones. You're going to do veg. You're going to do, I mean, dude, what? I mean, dude, badass. That will be awesome. Yeah, I want to do it for sure. Jeremy Lewis, what's up? Hey, Jeremy, you won the big prize, right? The grinder and all that shit, right? I'm almost positive. I was doing prizes today, and I was like, shit. I know it's written down somewhere, but I'm pretty damn positive it's you. He's going to be like, oh, no, I'm not going to get my shit. No, you are. But I'm pretty almost positive it's you. Yeah, the crystal Bizago. I had my first plate at 28. Yeah, dude, I want to do the fucking crystals, man. I'll do that's. If you guys want to know about some real truth, look up Martin Kenny on YouTube. It will blow your mind in pieces if you. Yeah, I follow so many different people in that realm on YouTube, even just outside of YouTube. And it's like, if you think like, well, it's just YouTube, that's all that shit's fake, but it's really not, dude. All that shit, it's on YouTube. If you go in encrypted websites, dude, it's all fucking there. All that shit, dude. I found some shit one time. What was I on? YouTube or Netflix? Maybe I was in that, dude. I don't know where I went to. It was some crate that, dude. Only place I've ever seen this shit is when I had a top secret security clearance when I was in the when I was in the military and we were learning how to hunt terrorists and learn how to interrogate people and really doing like dangerous shit. That's where I've seen some of this shit. But one day I was doing that, I think it was Netflix, and so I have the Xbox controller, right? And I remember it fell one day. I was watching it and it fell, or I fell asleep or something, and I had the controller was pushed down, so it was just going through all kinds of shit. And when I finally picked it up, it stopped. And the shit that I didn't want to ever turn it off. I think I watched that for like 3 days, and just, dude, there was so many black ops, black science, black everything projects you ever seen. They had Russians that they were creating bionic humans way to like 20s, 30s, something like that. I don't know. They had like concentration camp type things, and then like huge Russian military dudes with bionic arms, and they were picking up fucking trees and shit. It was crazy as shit. It was all these military documents of all these crazy different scientific experiments, different during all the different wars and shit, and the actual shit that people created and were able to do, and genetic modifications and aircraft and shit that they all lied to us about. I was like, what the fucking hell? And the next thing you know, I think I turned my Xbox off by accident because it's the touch thing now. So someone must have brushed it. Something happened and it shut up. And I lost it. And I cannot find it. I don't know. When you go in there and you see the headings of like, horror, drama, romance. I don't know what it was. It had been documentaries. Oh, dude. it was almost like the Ghost in the Shell came through and hacked me into the shit, man. The shit, dude. It was the coolest stuff I have ever seen in my life. I mean, even cooler than the shit that I seen when I was in the military and shit. Oh, dude, it was badass. Badass, dude. It was so fucking badass, dude. I wish I could find it again, man. I talk about it all the time, but it's like, oh, I don't know what it was. I'm sure someone probably already said what it was or something, but it was not anything about none of those science fiction or science and stuff with the aliens or nothing like that. It was all about our human people. And all, I mean, they might have had some stuff about the alien encounters, but it was all talking about spaceships are ours. You know, the normal ones we see. Like they were talking about them creating, designing, and building that shit way back then, dude. I was like, wow. You know, and then now it came out, of course. It's all out on the Freedom of Information Act. But dude, that I just wish I knew exactly what it was so I could just. Dude, I would get lost there all day. It's the coolest shit ever. And what was funny was they were kind of comparing things to like what nowadays like was. Remember like Tingren in 007, that dude with the metal jaws? They were kind of showing how, you know, way before 007, they were doing experiments with trying to bionically enhance humans. And what they had too, this Russian dude had grabbed his bionic arm, dude. It was a monster arm. He was picking up fucking trees with it. Dude, was wild. I don't know if it was real or not, dude. It was black and white, and it looked real as fuck to me. Everything it didn't look futuristic like the arm or nothing. It looked all old. Okay, so he grabbed the fucking knob in one of them, and he couldn't release his hand. He had to stand there for hours and hold this knob and shit while the engineers came in and ran all the tests and tinkered with it until they finally got it to come off enough to pull it. Oh, it was wild, man. I'll put tape over my nipples. All right, man, we smoked that whole bowl. We're gonna get back to these seeds. I feel a little bit better now. These seeds I'm seeing aren't as bad. I thought they were gonna be terrible. That one cup looks real bad, but we're gonna get to that soon, so hopefully it's good. Oh, what the hell is that? All right, now we are gonna go to. Oh, look, here's the baboon cup, dude. I'm looking for it the whole freaking time. It's sitting right here. Baboon, you see that? You see that, Bazago? Baboon times Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel, brother. Oh man, just wait. Just wait. Once I see what it comes out to be, brother, you know it's coming to you. I just want to make sure it's gonna have some kind of decent structure, you know what I mean? I don't want to send out a bunch of crap just because it was baboon. I mean, I sent some people some. Don't get me wrong now. You guys are prize winners. I have very high hopes, very high confident profile, but I just want to make sure before I send it to like Bazago or Big Kush or somebody that might like go further with it. I want to make sure that they're gonna pop, and you seen them, dude. Fucking 100%. Make sure they pop. But so kind of, I got lucky. What if I sent everybody a bunch of shit beans? So here's hey, shut the hell up. Knock it off. This one is the Big Kahuna. Looks like we only had 3 left. Unless I do something else. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 planted already. Wait, do we have more in there? Knock it off. No, thank God we don't. Okay, so these ones are the Hawaiian Diamond times Hawaiian Kush. I named this one Big Kahuna. We got Shush It. We have 2 that are confirmed with the taproot, and the other ones aren't really popped. So let's see what happens here. See what we got. At least we'll have two possibles out of these. Dude, chill out. You want to go outside? You gotta go in the back. You want to go outside? No, chill out. Chill out, dude. It's not that serious. Oh, see, you fell because you're a jackass. See, you're trying to get stupid. You see him fall, dude. That was hilarious. So Goliath, when you fucking picked him up and like flipped him off you, dude. I was like, oh, that was gnarly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like a tough dog, dude. Strong dog. Like, some dogs would probably be like, oh my God, you did break something on. No, dude, his bones are probably thicker than mine. Yeah, at least that's thick. Mine are brittle though. It's probably way stronger than my shit. Stop it, dude. Look, you have fans. Look, you have fans. You have fans. We're gonna start a page called Attila's Life. Attila's Crazy Life. Oh, the baby. One word of advice though. Anybody gets a Cane Corso, Cane Corso. Oh my God. Or see that shit? Right on my or time sensitive. Definitely crop that motherfucker right there. Crop that damn tail. You know what I'm saying? It was too thick when I took him to get it done. And no one got it done in 3 weeks or 3 days like they're supposed to. Shut it. Dude. No one's here. Be quiet. I'm completely talking to the computer. I'm talking to myself. Jesus. All right, so these ones aren't too impressive. I'm not going to pull these ones out of the seed shell either. They got little tap roots. So I'm okay with that. I'm going to do my thing and plant them like normal. Taproot down. We got another one with a little taproot. Taproot down. And then we got, looks like 4 in here that don't have nada. They look like they split, but nothing. So we're going to put those in there. We're going to put a little dusting of soil over the top. Again. I feel like I'm on a cooking show. Next, we're going to add the basil. You guys, whoever watched Frugal Gourmet, man, shouts out to the fucking Frugal Gourmet. Dude, 8, 9, 7. When I was 7, I wasn't allowed to watch TV. When I was 6, I got beat a lot. 5, 4, all those ages beat a lot. 7, I wasn't allowed to watch TV. But when I was 8, yeah, I live with my mom. I got to do whatever the fuck I want to do. So I used to watch Victory. Oh, sorry. It would be, I think Frugal Gourmet was last. So it would be cartoons, This Old House, Victory Garden, then Frugal Gourmet. Then I would usually go outside and go snake hunting or go fishing or play or something like that. Yeah. 8 years old, man, watching Victory Garden, This Old House, man, and Frugal Gourmet, dude. Frugal Gourmet was the shit, dude. Love Frugal Gourmet. Who watches the pot grandma? What's her name? Thumbs up to the pot grandma, everybody. Hey, my dog. Wait. Let's just say my dog hears it. Yeah. Big old fucking monster barking, dude. He's a beast, dude. He's only November 25th. He was 1 year old. You guys just wait. Green Dreams Gardens, what's happening? You about to get wrenched, brother. You about to get wrenched the fuck out, man. Oh shit, yeah, there you go. Cheers, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Anybody that didn't say cheers to, I'm very sorry if I missed you, but cheers. And if you are left still, or whatever, cheers. Oh, those are sweet emojis. That one's dope. It looks like blunt. Oh, man, where did you get those emojis? Those are dope. Oh, I like that little blunt one. I keep trying to find something that's not like a cigarette, you know? That's dope. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Oh, what? What the fuck? They got new emojis? What is this? 2019 emojis and shit? Oh, damn. I gotta get with the program. You know what I'm saying? I can't figure that out. Most of the time, I won't even send emojis. Stop it. It's me. I'm being dumb. Imagine if I'm just like yelling at the TV and I'm playing games. You know what I'm saying? Shit. All right. So far, we have planted the G13, the Pure Michigan, Michiganja, Pure Michiganja. Look at it. Looks like I'm looking up. Pure Michiganja, Indica Dominant, the GDP Auto Possible, the Baboon times Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel. Hey, shut up. Oh, man, I dropped them all. He's going to tear them to pieces. Get out of here. And we've done a couple. Hey, nope, those are my cups. Don't touch them. And we've done Northern Lights times Gelato Split. We've done Big Kahuna, which is Hawaiian Diamond times Hawaiian Kush. And that looks like that was it for that. We got 2 more left. Let me get these cups before he destroys them. His favorite is styrofoam cups. He likes bottles. He does like plastic bottles. As you guys see, he loves plastic bottles. He's more fond, though, of the cap. And it's so funny is he's never, not once, ever, not even when he was a tiny little puppy, ever swallowed shit like this. Never. Now, mind you, he did throw up once and I found rocks, but I think maybe he was eating snow and there's rocks in the snow. I'm not sure. But never, dude, he's never choked on anything like this. Never. It's fucking badass. He just chews and plays and chews and plays and spits it out and gets it back in his big old mouth and swishes all around in his big old slobbery gums and spits it back out. It's pretty badass. But these, oh, anything styrofoam, anything cardboard. Oh, yeah, he loves that shit. Oh, yeah. All right. So now we're going to do Damn! That's crazy. Hey, shut up. Chronic Skywalker times Stinky Larry. Man, that camera looks sweet right now. Hell yeah. A bunch of plants there. So this one has quite a few. We'll see how it goes. Might use a couple cups. We got some beans. Trapped down the bottom. See if you get some bean trap. Like that. You guys ever make one of those dry ice air cannons? Like that. Beat like a drum. Make sure you come out. And put a thing here. Poof, poof, poof. Pretty badass. Just saying. Cool toys. All right, let's find some dirt. Oh, here we go. I put some holes in it. Where's my poker? Aurora. Get a life. So I actually named her Aurora specifically for Northern Lights. It'd be cool to have her named Northern Lights. He should be fucking green crack. Bruce Banner. Should be something. What is this one here? This is nothing. Cup. So we're gonna do 2 cups because this Chronic Skywalker, man, I'm telling you, it grows like a fucking weed. Straight up, no freaking lie. You put it in anything and you back off, man. Woo! You'll be like, whoosh. Grows like a weed. Only thing that I've seen stop it is root aphids, because I had no idea. No idea, dude. The plant was like suffering, and I'm reading the leaves as a plant deficiency, not a root problem. Whoever thought I had a root problem, dude? There's no root rot or nothing like that, you know? They were gone. There was no roots. Root aphids eat your roots. All of them gone, dude. So that was the problem. The plant was dying because it had no roots. All right, so let's get another cup here. I can't wait to get a wall built up here. It's not that expensive either. I just have some other stuff I have to get done and make sure I do first before I go commit money to a wall and then find out, surprise, motherfucker, you got a mildew or it's getting shut off like now. I'm like, oh, God damn it. So I just got to make sure. I do have tents. You know, I could go get my tents real quick and put them back up, no problem. But then I'll be battling more issues that I don't want to deal with right now. I might go get my small tent though, and for my seedlings. I'm not sure yet. They need a little bit more of a warmer climate. I mean, not really. They really don't. You know, it's preferred. Some of them are to have a warmer climate. I always have that grow box as an option for right now. Some of you guys might ask, why the hell did I take down all my tents if it was all good? But it really wasn't all good. It was like an eyesore. It was an eyesore. And I don't have, like, it's better for me to have a room with a wall. It's just better. So that's how I'm going to go. So soon I will have that ready. I'm going to be all set up. I'll have cool things to show then. You know, I think cooler things. Can't wait till these plants start growing though. We'll start seeing what all these crosses are. And I'll keep reminding people too, like, you know, maybe not every video, but every couple video, hey, before you build it, call me, okay, to save you. Oh yeah, for sure. No, absolutely. Shit, I'll probably be on a Hangouts, you know, having you fucking help me. I mean, I could do it. I could do it super cheap, and easy. But yeah, I'll definitely be calling you. So I said I wish you lived closer. We can fucking bam, knock that shit out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect Goliath to help me because I helped him with his, but I couldn't. I was way too busy, or way too hurt or something. I don't know. Goliath moved right in the middle of harvest season. So it was terribly hard to help him with anything. Not even the fucking move. I helped him move his plants on a late night creep. What up, Grokoski? Young you, Fireblaze. Hey, did you get my email? I'm pretty sure I emailed you. I think you were the last person I got the email today. I just need your address, bro. You can send me whatever you want, though, Young You. I'm gonna send you a bunch of shit. Young You is a member of the Mass Squad, and I should have already been done. Give all the Mass Squad some love, some beans, but I never have yet. And he kind of made me remember that it's time to get back to my peeps, my crew peeps. You're all my peeps, but that's my like crew peeps. That's my first crew. It's pretty cool. I was involved in that. What the fuck kind of plant is this? Wow, that's a wicked taproot there. See, that's why I'm just putting them, sticking them in a little, and then I'm putting a little dirt over top because you get wicked twisted that shit. Like, which way do you plant that? Have it come out perfect? Now, who knows? Let it fight its way up through the soil a little bit and get itself right before it comes up. Because I have the ones that are planted upside down, right? So the taproot shoots up and it comes back down, right? And then while that's happening, the plant is coming and growing around. Okay, so now if you backfill all that, you're going to have a little bit wider of a root base. Maybe you won't have it even to where it's over here, but you're going to have more because it went up and back down. Kind of, in my mind, that's what I think. Because the taproots generally seem to be a lot longer when they do that, when they come up and go back down. So, you know, it'd be cool. I'll put a little bit of soil over top of it. Not really what? Mad Maskers, crazy peeps. I think I asked a question and forgot. Where am I at? I don't know. Not really good. Okay, can you tell him to send them to me? Just plug in holes and no grow. Yeah, hey, no. Ginger Snaps also has some beans that Toy Soldier wants to send her, but it's the same deal. She's in Canada, so she's also gonna send them to me. Having to send them to me. So you guys need to like maybe correspond and then have Big Kush send them to me in the same package, or you know what I'm saying, or get the emails to him, both of you, like today or tomorrow or whatever. So he sends both of those beans to me at the same time, and then I can separate to you and to her, and then send them both to you. You know what I'm saying? That'd be cool. You pay the shipping. I'll pay the shipping. Don't worry. Oh, you meant no more walls tripping. What? I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. I'm lost, man. So I think we got 4 or 5 in there right now. I lost count a little bit. We'll just say 4. We'll go on the low side. That was definitely 5. And that's one of those topsy-turvy corkscrew looking crazy ones too. We'll go with 6 in this cup. We'll go 6 in this cup. Or so. There might be 7, might be 5. We'll call it 6 and see what happens. Put a little dusting of soil over the top of those ones there. We're going to add a little bit of garlic and oregano to that little bunch. Ooh, I just must let my doggies in. Cheerio. Okay, so that one is definitely marked. Chronic Skywalker times nuclear. Hi, slobber face. Is that minty fresh? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. They want to see. Come here. They want to see. Oh, look at your baby. Oh, God, he's just covered in saliva. Come on, you slobber buzz. You're a monster, dude. For real. You want some? You want some marijuana? You want some marijuana? Oh, you wanna marijuana? You want some in the poop? Hey, look, it's a little seedling. It's a little seedling sprout. Yes, it's gonna grow. It's a big old Crying Skywalker times stinky layer marijuana plant. Yes, it is. It is gonna be good. Shit just went viral. Dog videos, dude. So we got 3 and this one. So what's that, 9 so far? It looks like that one cracked. That one's good and done. That one's good and done. So it looks like we had 9 of those ones too. 9 or 10. I don't know. I might have had more than that. We'll call it 9 and see what pops up. So we got another Crying Skywalker times stink layer. And I do believe I made a mistake. I think all the ones in the pink ones weren't Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel Crying Skywalker. I think they were the same one here. So I'm going to crack some Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel ones just to be safe, because the beans look, when I pulled the bean shell off of the plant and was like really checking it out and you know, comparing the 2 different crosses that I had, the beans, they look totally like the stinky layer. So I'm gonna pop the other one just to be safe, and because I definitely want to get some of that this time and see how those go. And then, oh man, there's tons of them in there. But yeah, those beans sound terrible. We're gonna have to do some doctoring on these with some H2O2. So we're gonna hose these down with some H2O2 because they got some funky sound. Those are the Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel back cross. Okay. So I had a male Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel, and I had me a female Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel. Not none of the Hermie ones. I threw that one away long before it ever dropped balls or pop pussy. You know what I'm saying? Pop flower, whatever it does. I don't know what they do. And you know, so I crossed those 2 when we do the back cross. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna catch some good snacks in there, make it all yummy. Unfortunately, these have some yuckies on the actual seed part of the mixture here. So we're going to separate the plant from the little seed and then rewash them again. So we got 2, 3. We got 4 here. See, the seeds look kind of funky. Seeds are looking funky. All right, so, and I said the last one was going to be the worst one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then whatever seeds didn't pop, I'm throwing all the rest of those away, because they don't look yummy. That one is not good. What is that one? Oh, that one is completely through the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got 7 that completely fell through the screen. Pop goes the weasel. All right, dude. Come on. You're supposed to pop like the weasel, man. Oh, it's like a corkscrew, man. That's why, bro. You get, oh, there it goes. You worked it through. Good shit. Good shit. All right, so the rest of these beans we are not going to do shit with because they're funky. But we are going to separate these right now. And then I highly suggest whenever you fuck with your beans, right, wash your hands with a disinfectant type of soap. I like to use the soap, but also, do the peroxide stuff, in between different steps and where I see need for it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to do. Peroxide gives you this nasty, funky ass smell. You want to try to rinse it though when it's a little, stage like this. Like I'm gonna wash it right now with the hydrogen peroxide, right? But then I'm also let it activate for a couple of seconds, right? Then I'm gonna wash it off though. I don't want it. It's not like it's not acid. You know what I'm saying? It's just what is it? Carbonated water or something like that. Whatever. H2O2. So 2 is what? Water. Oxygen, water. 2. Oxygen, water, and hydrogen. So if you look at how to make it, they tell you how to make it and shit. But anyway, we're not going to use this cup. This cup needs water. Throw it away. I'll probably throw it away because it had yuckies in it. Shut up, man. I'm trying to talk here, man. I'm trying to tell my little functioning little operation I got going on here, man. Twitch like winging it and shit and having success, man. Yo, high five, brother. High five. Yeah. You love me? Give me a kiss if you love me. Give me a kiss if you love me. Oh, fucking dog. You don't love me, dude. It's bullshit. This dog will lick the shit out of your face all day, all fucking night. But when you tell him, give me a kiss if you love me for the camera. Nope. Man's best friend. Shit. If it's man's best friend, why the hell does he eat you out of house and home and shit everywhere, man? Tear up all your stuff. Why does he do that? Man's best friend. Shit. It's because it's here, man. It's here and here that they're your best friend, man. Not tearing your house apart. Omar, what's happening? Junior. I know. You know what I'm saying? No, he always kisses me. Always does. And it's funny. I'm eating a piece of gum, so I thought I would entice him to do it. Really big time. Like, see, look, he just threw himself on me. Yo, he's a baby. He's a big, huge motherfucking baby. All right, come on. Get up. We got to disinfect these seeds, man. It's like Mission Impossible. Oh, God. You have to be stronger than your dog if you want to own a big dog. Unless you're no and your dog is Lily. Because the dog is lazy and shit. See? Lily pad. Yeah, get that dog a lily pad. See, he's already talking about Lily. Dude, we do. We bought them fucking like $50 beds. Humongous fucking beds that I could sleep in. Like when we first got here, those like dog beds. And then he tore both of them up, dude. One for her, one for him. Tore both of them up. Dude, bullshit. Bullshit. All right, I'm going to separate these. I'll be right back in a second here, people. Shut up! Don't care! To little hydrogen peroxide rinse.
Hopefully I didn't get down on the computer right there. I'm going to do a little water grants here. Did a little water rinse. Wash my hands off. You want to wash your hands. If you come across any part of your plants that have mold or yuckies or slimes or any kind of stuff like that, especially seeds and stuff, because you're able to pull all that kind of shelling off and stuff like that. As long as your little taproot part isn't all squishy and stuff, you're still good. If you're wondering, yeah, I'm still smoking. You know what? Today's Jackie's birthday. Today's Big Snug's birthday. So, dude, she bought me all kinds of smoke. She said, "This is your last day, punk." So, yeah, isn't that cool? That was so nice of her. Oh, yeah. Hola, Amsterdam. So, you know, sometimes you can save some stuff like that. Like I said, this was going to be the worst cup. So, we're not going to use the cup it was in. We need to get us a new cup. Get us a new cup. Here's that cup. Get us a new cup. Poke us some holes. I used to do this in hotels. Poke holes. Shout out to Holiday Inn. I would stay at the Red Roof, though. I don't know what I'm talking about. Holiday Inn. Cheers, everybody. 8:27. I missed about 7 minutes. Son of a whore. Son of a mother. Almost dropped my gum. As you can see, it till it stole my spot. He's a big monster dog. Maybe I could squeeze in. Oh, look. He's like a fucking armrest and shit. Just, oh, there he goes. Oh, shit. All right, so we have some soil. We have, what is it, 6 or 7 of these little bastards. Let me see. What's nice is these are still, they're actually, the seedlings are just as stiff as all the other ones. They're not slimy. There's no parts of the actual taproot that have gone completely bad. See, the tip is a little bit of brownish, but it's not soft. It's not pliable at all. So I'm going to go ahead and plant that one. That tells me it's still probably good. You know, if you have any part of your taproot that is squishy or damaged, dude, just get rid of it. It's terribly hard to do anything with that. 90% of the time, you're not going to do anything with it. I've had a taproot split, dipped it in honey, and put it back to get like stuck. You know, it split but didn't come apart completely. It was still hanging on, like it teetered like Pac-Man. You know, choo, 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 choo. So I put it in honey and then put it back together and then, you know, folded the rock wool around it and actually grew. So it repaired itself. I don't know if the honey actually made it grow roots, you know, other than that tip. Maybe that tip died. I don't know. I didn't look at it further until it was done growing. But that by that time, you're not going to find the tip of a baby taproot. Yeah, these look decent still. So these were the Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel bat cross. And I'm not going to breed with these at all. These will come out. So these are F1s. The next ones that come out will be the F1 plants. And then if I bred further, they would be the F2s. Okay. So these are going to be the F1 plants, and we'll see what we get from this. And I'm really, really freaking excited to try Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel. Because if you guys haven't tried Tangy, yo, go try the Tangy. They say all growers aren't the same. I went to a dispensary, I think in Ann Arbor, maybe, or something. I'd have to check. I still got all my stuff from all the dispensaries I ever went to. So I keep looking over there. I keep thinking my camera's over there. Let me just do this. Pow, there we go. So, yeah, so I had to try the Tangy because I had the Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel, right? I've never had Purple Urkel. I've never really had anything that's in the Purple Urkel, I don't think. I've had Blue Dream, so I had to try the Tangy. Now, I'm telling you, that Tangy was strong. Dude, they say it's sativa. It was like eating like a blood orange, like a tangerine. But to me, it was more of it had that sting. You know how if you feel with your tongue, you can feel your saliva glands. You got some up here and you got some down here, right? So when you eat real sour shit, like those things for me, oh shit, oh the god, they sting. Like that's why right in here, dude, your shit stings, man. They're hitting those saliva glands. That's in my mind. And I'm like, ugh. So that's kind of, it doesn't do that for me with the Tangy, but it hits that spot like a sour, or not like a sour, but like that real citrusy sting of like an orange sucking candy. Like, you know, when you suck an orange candy, it's like, ooh. So, you know, it's not that sour, it's that stinging citrus. That's what that Tangy is like. Ooh, God, it's so good. I wish I had more. And unfortunately, I only bought a gram of it just to try it, you know. So good. It's strong. So I'm just dying to try that. You know, is it lamb's bread or breath? It's lamb's bread. It's originally was lamb's breath. Okay, but they I believe there's a whole story to it. The Jamaicans, you know, they have an accent, so they were calling it one thing and they were thinking that they were saying the other. So it's either they were saying lamb's breath and they thought they were saying lamb's bread, or they were saying lamb's bread and they thought they were saying lamb's breath. But either way, from everywhere that I have read, the correct strain pronunciation or description is lamb's bread. Okay. It is Bob Marley's favorite strain. I bought it specifically for that. I want to see what the fucking lightens that motherfucker. And I'm telling you, I have the craziest invention ideas that would seriously work. I'm working on prototypes, a lot of stuff with a couple companies. It's process for real. It's process to think of stuff and how it's going to work, and materials that are cheap and stuff like that, like inexpensive, but normal stuff you would see. Nothing like futuristic transformer shit. You know, it's got to be all like plastic. Grow pots would be cool, but not for what I got in mind. Grow bags or whatever, you know. So yeah, what I was saying before, that part. Partly Cloudy, what's up, fam? Michigan, just shouts out to Big Nug. She's at work till 10. I have to do dishes before she comes home. Damn, she's gonna kill me. It's her birthday today. She decided to work. Decided to take Amsterdam Bamboo Town tournament. Is excited. I'm excited about. Yeah, did I send you that? I think I did. You were so funny, dude. You were in my live when I was sitting here with the seeds, right? Dude, it was so fucking hilarious. I was telling everybody what they were, and I was like, so I'm going to tell you now, so in case you know, and then as soon as you got all those seeds, you're like, shit, where are all these, like, what's CS, what's LB, shit. I was like, oh, really? Damn it, man. I knew it was going to go wrong, because normally I write it all out. It just looks terrible. Like, to me, it looks terrible even when you guys show it, when it's all written out in my handwriting. I'm not the greatest, but when I do the other ones, it looks a lot more better to me. Now, in the future, I will have, like, my shadow logo behind with
the strain name on it with little labels that I could put on the thing, dude. That's what I'm working on. That's gonna be dope. I like them. Those seeds are special to me. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be badass. Dude, do your experiments, man. Johnny, there you are, my friend. Hey, I tried to send your package, Johnny Pulaski, and your address didn't come up as it was written to me, right? So I didn't have them send it because last time I tried that, when they changed the actual zip code and all that crap to what they had in their records, it wouldn't. Son of a bitch with these fucking pop-ups, dude. I hate this shit. Oh my god. I'm trying to mod you, brother, but I think I got you there. I got you. But anyway, so it wasn't working and they were changing things. So if you could, again, make sure that everything's correct. Either I got your email, of course, so go into that same email if you can, and either redo your address or just make sure that everything is specifically correct, or like do this, write it how you would actually see it in an envelope, on an envelope, so that way I can just have it perfect. You know what I'm saying? That way I can pull up my shit and go, nope, this is the address, so bam. You know, and I just really encourage everybody to do P.O. boxes. Seriously, it's the easiest freaking thing, man. Yeah, for sure. I got it right here. I want to send it out. I was just showing people. I went to send it, and they, oh, man, my bad. Hopefully that was fast enough. I almost put all our addresses out there. But, yeah, they were trying to change the whole freaking thing. So, yeah, you got the blue wrench. So, yeah, I just want to make sure. The same thing happened with Kush Crazy, and it actually went to a different freaking address, and those people kept his shit. And no problem, brother. And they kept his stuff. And he won Blue Tongue Buds. What's happening, man? What you doing? And he won one of those goodie bags from Halloween. So now I gotta go rebuy all that shit and send that out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's not, you know, some people might be like, well, you know, that's a shipping thing, you know, that's not really blah blah blah. But what it was is they physically changed the shit in front of my face. I watched them do it, accepted it, and signed off on it. You know what I mean? That's all on me. You know, I should have never accepted that and should have double checked back with Kush Crazy. But I just figured that, you know, when they type it in and it pops up, and it popped up with not his zip code. So then they went back in and strictly typed in the address, and then it popped up a different zip code. And then I was like, okay, cool. You know, I figured they know what they're doing. No, man. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened to Kush Crazy. So I'm not doing that ever again. If it ever comes up and it's not what I wrote on that package, and then I go back and check my email and everything matches on the package from the email. Sometimes, man, I'll be writing, you know, whatever. I missed something or something. I don't know. But yeah, if I go back and double check my end, then that's I'm gonna make sure and go back and talk to people like you know. Like Kush, I told him, dude, the easiest way would be get a P.O. box, and it's just gonna go to you personally. Bam. It goes straight to your post office. There's no shipping it to your house. And it's all good too, because I got everything. Fuck, you should have saw how much shit I got shipped to a post office box. Like half of my gross stuff went to a P.O. box. It was great. Half the stuff went to my front door, and I was like, man, my mailman's probably like, what the dude? I was like, grow box, dude. I call home every day. There's huge boxes, grow tents, nutrients, grow lights, like dude, everything, grow pots, you know. Not I don't think about pots, but like all my stuff like came in the mail. It was crazy. Oh yeah, absolutely, Johnny. Yeah, I'm not letting that shit go down again. You know, it's not that. You know, some seeds, couple seeds or some gummies, you know, whatever. But You know, I just don't want. I don't want the problem. You know, I don't want the negative feeling, dude. I know what it feels like not to get a package, and I do totally feel like shit. Totally apologize to you guys. I can never get back. Only thing I could do further on is do it better. Is sending those fucking Halloween gummies took me for fucking ever, dude. It was just not. I got way in over my head at that time, and I had actually some bad results, dude. Some bad shit. Got some bad feedback, so I gotta make up for that now. See what I'm saying? So it's costing me double, really. So just gotta do it right the first time. Do it better. I thought, yeah. This is actually her birthday, and she went out, dude. She went out and bought me all these Black & Milds. She goes, "Baby, it's actually my birthday today, so I have a shit ton of stuff to do, and I haven't done anything except on YouTube all day." Don't tell her. She's probably watching. No, she's probably gonna come home and beat me for a couple of comments I made because I'd be like giggity. But she knows that's my personality and shit. You know, I don't talk specifically to any person. I just comment things like generally about me, but out loud. You know what I mean? She don't generally like that. But send me your address via. Oh yeah. I'm gonna finish emailing you tonight, Ginger Snaps. I have it. I was actually emailing you when I got on here, and then I read Old School Growers, and then Big Nug sat down to me. I was like, "Babe, I'm about to message Old School Grower," and she's like, "Oh no, go ahead. I'm just gonna sit here until I go to work." I'm like, "Well, now I gotta hang out with you. I mean, it's like, you know, you only got like 45 minutes." So I was like, I get back to this. And then when I got back on, I was in Ginger Snaps, and I was emailing her, and I was like, shit. And then Goliath called. So, you know, I'm gonna get back to those tonight. But yeah, for sure though, today, hopefully praying to God. You know, it's really hard. This is it's a hard thing to do, quit smoking. I do have a vape pen. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, though. Like, when I'm doing my plants, I need to find a different thing. When I was in the military, we had these like it was like a branch, honestly, like a branch, and they dipped it in different flavor juices, and you sit there and, oh man, I see my gum stuck to it. You sit there and chew on them, right? And stuff. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? I love to do this. That's why my videos, it sounds exactly what you're hearing right here. And it might sound like I'm maybe don't have teeth or lisping, but this is why, because I'm holding this fucking thing in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I'd be like this. I'm like, what up, YouTube? Twisted Roots back at ya. See what I'm saying? It sounds just like that, right? And then I take it out of my mouth, and I sound a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? I still can't talk, whatever. But what I love to do, though, is train my plants and do stuff. And I love like this. You know what I'm saying? I just feel with like a vape pen, you gotta stop, take it, load out, put it down, do your thing. So I don't name this. What was this one? Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel. Yeah, that was Tangerine Dream. Tater, you left me hanging. Unless I just didn't see it. Let's see. Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel. That cross. Amsterdam is probably thrown off on his labeling that I sent him by the smiley faces. But see, the smiley faces were because of what strain it was, dude. I was like, it was like my face going, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, it's what I sent you. Go that shit. I can't wait. It's like a big Kush fucking Quality Matters head to head right there, dude. Baboon times Tangerine Dream. Yeah, I like the smiley face. Yeah. There's two of them because I was trying to get the thing like, I was like, yeah, motherfucker. Uh-huh. That's what it is. I only sent those out probably maybe to you or maybe a couple people. Love you. Love you, Amsterdam. I'm glad I met you, man. I'm glad you popped up one day when I was around. That was cool. I got lots of plans for you. But I want to do Amsterdam now that you're here. I don't know if you heard this earlier. Everybody that Jacob does those experiments with, that's, you know, in our group, if you know someone new that we could kind of bust in here and I can meet, you know what I'm saying, and put on panel and we can all meet too, like outside, like veggie kind of stuff. I'm interested in vegetables, dude. You gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? For apocalypse happens, yeah, there's gonna be less weed and more food, trust me. But yeah, I want to do a panel with all you guys because I'm getting in on that. I don't give a shit if I buy it. You know, everyone's like, "Hey, give it to you free." I don't expect that though. I don't expect none of that shit. I'm late on the ball. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was around. Wish I was around. Jacob, damn, look at that shit. Talk about him. He comes around. But yo, Jacob, man, I want to do a panel with you guys one day. Everybody that's involved with your gemstone stuff, I want in on that for sure. I unfortunately had to fucking stop emailing everybody, but here's name. Tomorrow, bro, I'm definitely getting a hold of you. Definitely want in on that stuff. You know, everyone's talking about you'll hook it up, but I don't look for that. Okay. If that stuff, you know, the handout stuff is over, dude, I want it. It's look at me, look into my eyes. It's exactly what I've been looking for. I will pay if I got to, my friend. But yo, I want to do experiments. I don't know what level I'm at to be involved in your experiments. Probably nowhere. I have some seedlings, but regardless of that, I want to do my own experiments. But I want to make a panel with all of you that have his stuff. Jacob's gemstone. I don't know what it's exactly called. His solution, his formula. And I want to regularly, like maybe on a weekly basis kind of thing, get you guys all together and have you one by one go through and talk about your stuff, man. Just, dude, that is what I'm into. For real. You start charging that with energy and electricity and positive. Oh shit, man. I'm telling you, do an experiment. Charge one with negativity, charge one with positivity, see what happens. Oh man, I'm totally in. I'm hitting you up though soon. Tomorrow. I got delayed a little bit today. I think that'll be dope though. So interested in that shit, man. I don't know if anybody's got panels set up for you guys specifically yet, but there's interest in there enough for me to have you do a panel and talk about what you guys are going through, what you're dealing with, how it's working for you, different crazy things you're doing with it. You know what I'm saying? If you're eating it, I don't know. Fuck, dude, try it. So we're gonna put a little bit of dirt over there. Jacob, dude, respect, my brother. Mad respect. Glad I met you. Glad you're in chat. Bugs Moran, what's up? Montana in the house. Northwest Montana. My aunt used to live out in Montana. Not no more though. I actually went to Montana when I was I think 2. I was a baby. I lived out there for a little bit. Yeah, I think that'd be sweet though to see everybody using that stuff. I don't know. I can't talk enough about it, dude. I'd probably just sound like a broken record, sound like shit. Tastes like Malox. Yeah, for sure. I would think it probably wouldn't be too great. If you I could be talking wrong. I think Malox helps clear your stomach, but I mean your intestines. But if you guys know anything about fucking hell, what the hell is it? Antacids, you know, the tablets made out of shit. I can't remember. I mean, I could probably go grab them and look, but it's actually a rock. It's a mineral, and they crush it up, dude. And it's what they make those tablets out of. That clears your you know, acid reflux or your heartburn. The heartburn tablets, yeah, it's made out of a rock. You get it out of freaking ground, they crush it up and put a little flavor in it, and that's what you're chewing on. It's actually the dust. So yeah, I'm sure it would taste like that. Hey, Twist, my wife is fucked up on them gummies. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying, Killer Kev. When SoFlo told me how many, I was like, what? Oh, God, I was like sweating over here. I'm like, God, it's so weak. Super mega love to you, my brother Jacob. You're awesome, friend. You're totally awesome. I'll be back in about an hour. Yeah, I'll probably still be here. I just planted the last little seeds, and now I have to get out the ones that have popped up. And I don't think I put dirt on this one here. Dude, that's going to be a sweet panel. Like a week. I want to do a weekly show. Try to get all you guys together, figure out what a good time is for you. An hour really isn't long enough to fucking talk, I don't think. It'll probably have to be at least 2 hours. Everyone have like maybe 15, 20 minutes, time to smoke, stuff like that. But I think that'd be dope, dude. Dope, dude. Put some water on that shit. Put some water on that shit. So now, the strains we have are Tangerine Dream times Purple Urkel Backcross, Chronic Skywalker times Stinky Larry, Northern Lights times Gelato Split, G13 times Stinky Larry. We have another Chronic Skywalker times Stinky Larry. We have Baboon times Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel. And we have the Big Kahuna, which is Hawaiian Diamond times Hawaiian Kush. And then over there we have Pure Michigan, Indica, and GDP. Yeah. And the Pure Michigan should be is auto. Not should be, it is auto. Now it gets to the good stuff. Oh, look at that. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. I think Clackus and them already left. Whoa. Almost went down. Let's clean up a little bit here so we can pack up some more weed. Because this bowl is like empty and stuff. You know who's got a good voice that says he looks like me? That Cannabis Show. I was listening to his little mail call today, and I was like, that dude just got the fucking off-camera voice. Not that he's ugly or nothing by any means. I'm just saying, like, I wish I had, like, that kind of, like, announcer type, like, I don't know, scripted speaking type of perfect talking. You know what I mean? I'm always like, I always have the word shit out of my mouth sometimes, like, whatever. I used to speak very nicely, but then, you get punched in the face a few fucking thousand times, and then you're like, start sounding like Mike Tyson and shit. Luckily, I stopped doing all that kind of stuff before I sound like Mike Tyson. Shout out to Mike Tyson for punching me in the face. Fornicating with your pepper plants.
We got 17 watching. Appreciate y'all for being here. I'm sure there's all kinds of other people online and other places you could be, but you're here watching me do some seeds. An old Italian guy. I have been doing it since. We've been doing an old Italian guy since God knows when, and it's all on YouTube. He spanks you, and you do that to your pepper plants too. You tap the base and make it shake. Some use newspaper. She just used her hand, though. It's a good story. Yeah. Am I pollinating right now? No. No, I did all these breeding projects during the summertime. The first one I did actually was probably right around this time last year, and that was when I made the Pure Michigan. I don't know if it's in here somewhere. I had the Pure Michigan Indica Dominant one that I just pulled out. But so that was the first cross I made last year, and then I did all these other ones this summer. And then Barefoot Stoner Chick 420 and Clackus 420 sent me this fucking awesome care package and sent me a whole bunch of strains. So we have a bunch that come up. These need watered again. So I'm hoping I see some dirt rumbling in the centers, right? So hopefully if I water them again one more time, though, the rest of them will pop. So far, hold on a second. We got no weed in there. So far, we ain't got no weed in the pipe. Just for that, we're just going to have to take a real hoot. Shouts out to Barefoot. I'm telling you. Now I don't know why pirates drank fucking wine all day, dude. Shit's fucking bomb. It definitely wet your whistle and then make you drool all over the place. You gotta do that. But the gum gave it this like minty fresh flavor that I wasn't really looking for. So we're gonna 86 the gum. We're gonna try that again. Take two, everybody. See, there it is. It starts drinking down your saliva sacks, boys and girls. That's some good shit. This shit had me fucked up the other day, for real. I don't drink. So I was mixing gummies, weed, and wine. Man, I woke up kind of like, hey, I was like Saturday, I didn't do much of anything. For sure. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, weed. We need some marijuana while I pull out the wana. I was going to try to do it. One hand doing one thing and one hand doing the other thing, but then I realized I had a zipper to pull. So we had 86 that idea. And I don't even have my rolling tray sitting here. So, you know, if you break it up all over the table, you're going to lose all your trichomes and shit. My table's not flat. Pick up some marijuana. So now I can be double-handed. This shit's some fucking water. So when you do things double-handed multitasking, does your other hand sometimes forget what it's doing and stop? Mine does. And then I got to think about, oh, wait, my other hand's not doing anything yet. Then you got to get it started. Yeah, I do that shit all the time. This shit's real, like, sticky, almost like, not moist, but almost like moist. That's weird. It's got a nice snap to it. That one bud, I don't know, maybe it got wet. Maybe it got wet somehow. I was slinging that fucking wine around like a pirate, wasn't I? Arr, mateys! I'll probably slash it up in there. Gummy weed wine would probably be banging, dude. Gummy weed wine for sure, man. I'm down for that. It's 9:01, but we're gonna hoot now, and then somebody remind me at 4:20, at 9:20. We probably won't get those dishes done before Mama gets home, so we'll have to do them when Mama gets home, and then convince her not to kill us. That's what we're gonna do. Because what she'll want to do is just come home and do them, but she's not doing those on her birthday. I'm gonna do the dishes. Then I gotta make some gummies. Oh man, my shoulders are so sore right now. We're out. So earlier, the dog tripped and was dragging the computer off this table here. So I reached out super fast with my right arm and grabbed it before it fell. And then later I was like, oh, that hurt. Why did I do that with that hand? Oh, it sucked. Look like little palm trees. We're working on our first node right there. Cheers, everybody. Grinding up some GDP, you lucky son of a gun. I'm still wrapping my head around spanking tomato plants. What I was doing is reading all the Ginger Snaps messages, but only taking out pieces of them. Tetrahydrocannabinol, what's happening? Just getting high. Sparked up a bowl. Barefoot Clack's pipe. It's not 420 yet, but you know, it will be soon. What I did was just I don't know if you were here for my other show. I'm not sure because I think I had a panel. I don't know. But no, I don't think I did. But anyway, so I scarfed a bunch of seeds and put them in water, right, for 3 or 4 days. It was Wednesday. So what was that? Third or was it Thursday? I fucking can't remember. It's one of those days. So anyway, either 3 or 4 days in the water, and we went back today, pulled them out. They were all plants basically, and we just put them in the dirt, put them in the soil, okay. Now those are going to be under the germ station, the clone dome thing, and hopefully they pop out of the root tomorrow, next day, or something like that. Now we are into the plants, and I do believe these are the first plants I popped from the first day, from the first live show. And unfortunately, these ones were kind of struggling. Like, I didn't have them under the clone dome or on the heating mat. So the other ones that I did have in the, the dome situation, those all popped, came up, and they're all beautiful. And then I kept looking at these, and I'm like, shit, man. I was looking at what the strains are. I'm like, I want some of these, though, man. So I'm like, I got to put this under the dome and put it on a heating pad. So I did that. And, fortunately, a bunch of them popped. There's dirt stirring in the center of some of them, so I'm hoping I'm hoping it's like, oh wait, you can't see on that side. Oh, it's like right there, and then I go, oh, tomorrow or something like that. So I gave them some more water. Everyone knows when you put them on the heating mat, it dries them out. So dry them out a little bit, not completely. So they're still kind of heavy, but the top where the seed is, that's part that's important. Keep wanting to grab that wine, but I feel it already. I'm good on that. Take another hoot of this. I'm just keeping cozy. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Cheers to you, tetrahydrocannabinol. And what are you up to tonight? He's just cozy up by the wood stove. Oh, that's nice, man. That's real nice. It is fucking nice, dude.
chilling by the wood stove, the wood burner, the fucking fireplace, the gas fireplace, whatever, with a nice little blunt, ooh, or bong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. Star Delta, shouts out to you, girl. Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, if you don't have enough room in the dough and twister, you can use popcorn cut in half with holes. Oh yeah. I use all different types of things. What I like to use is clear plastic totes. Like I'm sure you guys have seen some of my totes sitting over there. So you just basically flip them upside down, you know, and they have a little bit of space where, you know, air can get through and stuff like that. I don't modify them and put all the holes and shit like that. I have some that are like that, but those are in the shed and I can't fucking reach them. So I just use that real quick, flip them over. You can put water in there and the lights will heat them up, you know what I mean? And get the moisture going, you know what I'm saying? I have 2 heating mats. I wish I had some more for all these different seeds, but what I just keep doing is alternating them, you know what I'm saying? So I know how long to go and where to bring them to get them to do what I want them to do. And then once I see them going in that direction, I pull them and pull the next one in. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of you got to know what you're looking for. You got to know what you're doing. It's not like, oh look, they're all above the dirt. Okay, cool. Now I can put the ones that aren't. No, you can't. Those other ones might not ever come up. You have to pull them first. You choo, 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 you know, I got to get more shit, you know. More heating pads. I wish they made like big heating pads, but then the problem with that is, you know, the bigger the heating pad is, the more space it is for it to have a problem, you know, with that coil. So I've heard a lot of bad problems, you know, the heating pad's going bad, or, you know, something will happen, flexes too many times, and maybe, I don't know, something. But what are the Bigfoot crosses? Oh, the Bigfoot crosses are, yeah, you see the Bigfoot? So the Bigfoot is Pure Michigan. Pure Michigan is an auto, okay? And Pure Michigan I created last year around this time. And it is a frosty ass white widow from I Love Grow Marijuana Seeds.com and a stinky ass skunk that I brought from Ohio that's just been bred for decades in my family. It's just like a familiar seed, you know what I'm saying? But it's a skunk, real stinky. It's what I like to use for structure and for stank. You know what I'm saying? Get the stank going on and the structure. You know, the buds are skunk buds, you know, it's more, the females are more sativa. So they're not the frostiest fucking things. They're nice and big. You know, it's more like land racy type of bud, but I mixed it in for structure. I knew that White Widow would have what it took. So look, you got White Widow and skunk times Ice Bear. And Ice Bear is fucking, can't remember what it is. I wish Barefoot Stoner Chick was here, but it's something dope. Something dope. I can't remember what it was. She types it all the time because people always ask that. But stay tuned. I will have you doing, you know, videos on all stuff, just like I've always done all the videos. I had to take a break from the videos, get the harvesting, get my shoulder going on and shit. I had to take a little break. I was getting overwhelmed. They had me on some drugs and shit, man. Oh, this ain't drugs, okay? They had me on some real drugs. You know, I don't function well on that. I don't want to deal with even nothing. Not the world, nothing. So, you know, I'm gonna start getting back in. Now you see, I got something to do. I got things to show and train, and you know, my thing. It's not that I know everything and that I'm a teacher, right? I just generally, that's how I do my videos. They're just kind of like how-to videos or teaching. Other people do updates always. Hey, update on my grow. This is what I'm using. You know, I like to be more hands-on and be like, hey, yeah, look it, man. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. This is what happens at this. This is why it is like that. You know what I mean? I kind of get into it sometimes, you know, but that's just how I do my videos. Unless I don't have really something informative, I generally don't make videos. You know, I try doing the whole, if you guys watch, I have a couple, hey, week 10 update, hey, week, fucking God, it's so, no defense to nobody. I love watching the videos. I love watching your plant progress. But for me, just the person I am, oh God, I just can't. It's just, I don't like that repetitious stuff. You know, I like to show new and exciting different things, or maybe even the same thing, but on a new plant that's way more beast or going to do way more crazy things. You know, that's just how I like to do it. I have to say thanks and good night. All right, Kate, Crash Bait. Man, I fucked up. Crash Bandy K. Cheers. Thank you for coming by. Skunk Monkey. Hell yeah. I should make some Skunk Monkey. Skunk Monkey. That's Skunk Monkey. All right, so here, excuse me, we have some Girl Scout cookies that nothing's up yet, but the dirt or the soil is a stirring. Okay. Here we have the same thing. The dirt is a stirring, the soil. Here we have a Frosty Russian. I don't know what it's doing. This Frosty Russian might not be doing nothing. This here is Bigfoot. And this is doing something. So Bigfoot is a plant. Okay. What the shit? Oh, that's not working. Yeah, that's much better. So Bigfoot's a plant. Then here we have a Bigfoot. That's a plant. Those are strong too. Those are real nice. This Bigfoot didn't come up. And I'm not sure. Probably my guess is if the other two are that big and this one didn't come up, that it's not gonna come up. That would just be my guess. And there's a seed and there's nothing there. Nada in this Bigfoot. This Bigfoot is a hunter's trophy because it's dead. This one is a Frosty Russian. Is that a plant? What is that? I don't think that is my plant. I don't think so. So this Frosty Russian didn't do anything. This Frosty Russian didn't do anything. But this Frosty Russian is a plant. It's a good 1-inch plant. Oh, I can't show you the height. It's a good at least 1-inch plant. Smaller leaves though, way smaller if you guys can tell. Way smaller than the other ones, okay? That sucks. Everyone had real high hopes for that one. This Frosty Russian didn't come up. We're going to keep trying though. We're going to keep letting those germ. It's only been, you know, maybe 4 or 5 days, something like that. So we're going to let them go. The Leroy Bat Cross didn't pop or didn't come up above the soil. And then this Bigfoot did, though. Another Bigfoot. So we got 3 Bigfoots and a Frosty Russian. No Girl Scout cookies yet. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that one? Oh, yeah, that one's coming. 4 that actually are growing now and are plants. And remember, these seeds all popped. But I put them in here, right? So they pop their taproot, and I put them in here. And then that's, so far, that's what's come above the soil. So we got 3 Bigfoots and 1 Frosty Russian. We got 2 Girl Scout cookies that didn't pop. We got 1 Bigfoot. We have 4 Frosty Russians and 1 Leroy Bat Cross. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that didn't pop above the soil, and 4 they did. So we're at a 60-40 ratio here, or 70-30 ratio. So that was to be expected. That was more of the results that I really expected from this actual germing popping seed little show here that I'm doing, because I really had a issue, or I really think that the 5G is affecting things, and these were the first ones that I really were having issues with. But like I said, I was going to put my seeds that were in the water that were going to crack. I was putting them in my old spot to see if they would actually crack and become plant like they did, like you saw. So I had a lot better luck with those ones. So these ones I wasn't really expecting too much. I'm glad for what I got though so far. I do have more after I die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these back over under the clone dome over there on the heating pad, and give them a couple more days. Now I move on to these. Let me get some more juice. Man, those 2 chugs of wine got me drifting, dude. Woo! I like bouncing off the cupboards and shit. All right, what am I at though? Oh, that thing's hard as hell. 15 people watching. Hit that thumbs up, people. If you haven't already, appreciate you for still being here. Coming back, I'll let you do. Let me get a little tray for these ones, because I need to borrow these. But I need a tray. Mr. Papa. Well, maybe I'm going to need 2 trays. I want to be able to cram them in here, actually. All right. So here we have all 8. And I think I misspoke before. I think I said this was 10. It was Chronic Skywalker times Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel. But when I check the seeds are completely 2 totally different colors. One's dark and one's a light color. And they're 2 completely different sizes. One are huge and one are like medium size-ish. You know what I'm saying? So I'm almost positive this is all Chronic Skywalker times Tangerine. Or I'm sorry, Chronic Skywalker times Stinky Larry. And the only way I'll ever change, I'm going to say that from now on in all my videos that I've ever written like that. The only way I'm ever going to change that is if later in the grow, if I do a terp stem rub, because I have the others of the Chronic Skywalker times Stinky Larry. So if I compare the 2 and I smell more of that Tangerine Dream Purple Urkel, then I'll kind of know. So I'm going to keep these kind of all labeled and separated away from the other Chronic Skywalker Stinky Larrys, just so I know. I can't remember. I can go back through the live and really check it, because I know I held the damn thing up, but I can't freaking remember.
And I don't want to do that. So, and it's kind of like, it's fun. It's like, you know, it's like it's like a, what is it called? You know, like a treasure hunt or something like that. So here though, we have all 8 of these. These were seeds. Now I never put these in water or anything. These are the ones that I did just from seed. That one's, one of these is generally, oh yeah, there it is. That one's pretty tall. Wait, where you at? Okay. They're a good size. Now I only planted these the other day, Wednesday or Thursday on that live. I was sitting here. Oh, it might have actually been on panel with Pat's fan or somebody. Oh, when I was doing these. That's why I can't go back and watch them on live. Okay, so these are decent. It's only a couple days old. They were from seed. I didn't scare these. I just put them straight in the dirt. I wanted to see what it would do. I might have scared them. I'm not sure. I don't think I did though. So those are decent. This one's still, wait, where I'm at. Oh, it's still a decent size. And then you have this one that appears to be a runt, but that's the one that was planted upside down. So the taproot is freaking enormous. You see it sticking out. Sticking out a little bit over there. Not over there, but right next to it. Right there. See it? That worm looking thing right there. Yeah, that's it. So that was cool. You don't have to scare seed. No, I know. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I like to scare all seeds though. Just to boost that water getting in there, you know, just to boost the whole process. I just, the chronic skywalker, I just know it's a beast. So I knew I didn't have to, and I just wanted to pop them in and see how long they would actually take. Would do nothing to them. And man, it was fucking 2 days. And this is a day late because I should have showed them on Friday. That's when they popped out of the dirt on Friday. So I wanted to show them. I should have shown them. Actually, I'm sorry, Saturday. Yeah, but they popped out on Friday. So that's freaking sweet. It's a really strong strain. You see it, dude. Already growing like beanpole, man. Oh no, I know it works. I was testing my seed. No, I know it works. I was testing the chronic skywalker seed, actually, to see how fast it would pop with doing nothing to it. The other ones, I scarifed, and 3 days in the water, and they're not the plant that you see right here. They're the plant that I just put in the dirt. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I went over that on the live when I was scarifing the seeds. I went on all that. I think you were actually there, Groze. We were talking all into that. How not to go too deep. And if you see this, you've gone too far. If you see this, you're kind of okay, but that's where you should stop. And then we talked about a sweet spot. I think Tex OG was there. Somebody was there. Yeah, I was just testing this actual seed, the genetics of it. It's a beast. It's a beast. I knew, like, some of the other ones need help. I always find they need help. If I pop just a regular seed and I paid money for it, man, that shit don't fucking pop, dude. Never does for me. I do all the little tricks. You know, you can put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer for 24 to 48 hours to make it think it's wintertime. Pull it out, scarif it up, throw it in the warm water. You know, trick it to thinking it's spring, get it to pop. But sometimes I just get seeds that it just don't happen like that. So now I take the steps that I do specifically are the steps that I found for me produce me the most results so far without having, I don't know. You don't need anything special to crack seeds up. So give these a little drinky, and they'll go over back in the lights. So we got 8 of these coming up. And we'll be following the grow. Probably Monday, I'll start a video series on all these different ones. That'd be kind of cool. I can't wait to do the pheno hunt because that's what I'm going to be doing here is a pheno hunt for these. So I got 8 to pheno hunt for these right now. I really got like 10 of those I just planted or something. So we'll see what comes up on those. Yeah, no, pop some seeds, man. Do a pheno hunt. Don't grow them runts, man. Pheno hunt. Find you some good ones. Find you some keepers. Find you that shit that you're like, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I don't want to see no disappointment this year. Not that you are a disappointment. You were disappointed in what you saw, what you had. Napkin and paper towel. I don't drown them. I drown the fuck out of my plants. Drown the fuck out of them little baby seeds. I used to actually pop my seeds in the new Keds 17, 15, 13 formula, the veg formula. Man, that shit was banging. And then I got that one bad tub, and that shit, I don't know what the fuck was in that tub, dude. It just, dude, I'm sure it was the same stuff, but I just think it, I don't know. It was no good. It was white chunks, a lot of white chunks. I used to do the paper towel, but for me, it's a big, huge waste of time. Waste of time, waste of napkins. It's a good first step, though. First way to go. A lot of people use it. Everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people. A lot of people just don't scare with their seeds and straight put them in rapid rooters, like, men with dope, and they'll pop 100 seeds and 100 freaking seeds will pop. So it all depends on your seeds, how you've kept them, how the person that grew them, not harvested, but how they kept them, like cured them. I believe in curing seeds. I believe in drying and curing them, just like you would cannabis. I don't dry them out to their dust, You're drying the outer coating. I call it maturing my beans. Maturing my beans, man. Everyone will be like, dude, what are all these like containers everywhere of seeds, dude? I'm like, maturing my beans, man. What? You gotta mature your pollen too. If you don't mature your pollen, you put that shit in the freezer, guarantee you pull that motherfucker out, it's gonna be moldy. It may not have moldy in there, but you're gonna get mold. You're gonna get some mold. Dry it out first. Everyone is different. Absolutely. Everyone's always different. If you watch all my videos, dude, I do all different types, always. That's why I'm twisted. You know what I'm saying? I like to do everything. I've watched so many different growers, and I've done their exact style. I've done fake side-by-sides because I could never get that going with them. So I just watched what their plants were doing, and I waited. Okay, cool. This plant's the exact same stage, exact same node. Boom. And then we would do it. Or he'd like pop seeds, and this other dude would pop seeds, and then I'd pop seeds, and I'd do a side-by-side. He'd do a video, and I'd do a video. I would tell him about it all the time, and it wasn't nothing that we collabed on. It was just cool. But the one dude I was doing it with, my shit like blew his away with that new Keds. What's up, Alyssa? How you doing? Don't forget, I haven't forgot about you. Had to wait. Well, yeah, I actually blew him away. And I wasn't wasn't a competition. The side-by-side is not a competition unless you set it up
as a competition. You know what I'm saying? A side-by-side to me is for a comparison of two different styles to see how differently the same kind of strain can grow, or, you know, a plant can grow with two different styles, or two different growers using the same style, just to see, you know, just experiments. That's all it ever is for me. But, you know, I don't think he took offense to that, but I know he stopped talking to me for a long time. And then, you know, he came back and started talking. Big Nugs is at work right now till 10. It's 9:30. I'm supposed to have dishes done, but I don't. I got some more stuff to do. Some more seedlings to pull out. But yeah, I'm doing seedlings. So I popped a shit ton of beans. These are some Barefoot Kalakis creations right here. The Frosty Russian. I got one of those. I got 3 Bigfoot. And the Bigfoot is my cross that I made, that Pure Michigan, times Ice Bear. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for coming, Alyssa. Alyssa Paris rock fan, people. That's my Aussie mate. Aussie girl mate. She's everybody's Aussie girl mate. She's finally growing now. I'll have to check her channel out. I haven't checked her channel out. Shame on me. Shame on Twisted. Sorry, guys. I got like some phlegm and some shit. It's like dry. Everything's dry. I was thinking seeds, not pollen. Yeah, me too. Seeds. Yeah, seeds. I just go into other things too. What's up, my little piece of heaven? How you doing? I talk about a range of things all the time. See, I cure the seeds and the pollen. Dry it, cure it. Seeds in the freezer. Yeah, you can put your seeds in the freezer. You generally don't need to unless it's kind of hot where you're at and stuff, but you can definitely put your seeds in the freezer to store them. Absolutely. Think about this. They have a seed bank in Antarctica that's buried like miles underneath the ice, dude. That's where all the fucking seeds of this planet today, to date, and a shit ton of animal genetics and probably fucking human fucking frozen people are there. You know what I'm saying? I just think if the planet gets wiped out, that shit is going to get crumbled to pieces anyways. I think it's coming from it's going to be the earth that's going to fall apart. The actual crust. So, what's that going to do? It's in the crust of the earth. But yeah, that's how you can store seeds. You want to store them at a decent temperature, though, so it depends on what your shit's at. You know, you might not want to try to kill them if it's like fucking way below 0. I don't know what the parameters are, but I know that they found seeds in the Giza pyramid, I do believe it was, that were like 2,000 years old, and they popped them and they were good. Were they marijuana seeds? They'll never tell us, but you know that was huge part of their life, huge part of all those people's lives back then. I want to share my summer grow with you, but you don't have IG account. Ginger Snaps. You know what account I do have, though? I do have YouTube account. And you're here with us every single day. You're Ginger Snaps. Ginger Snaps on YouTube. You have shit tons of IG content. And I'm sure plenty of followers. You're gaining followers on YouTube. Dude, all you got to do is post the freaking videos here, man. It's so easy. It's so easy. I'll probably get IG for sure. But, dude, you're here anyway. So when people see you and you're talking all this stuff about your grows, they could just tap your Ginger Snaps and be like, damn, what's up? Oh, shit, girl, look at all that shit. Oh, goddamn, let me get some Ginger Snaps. They want some fucking Ginger Strange. These people want some Ginger Strange. Yeah, for sure. Don't be scared, girl. You're already here. You know what I'm saying? You're already here. So it don't matter. It's not like, you know, I remember before you said you don't want to be on like social media stuff, but you're already here. You're already out there. 2,000 years before Christ, 4,000 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there you go, bro. There. Yeah, it's got to be careful though. You don't want to. I don't know stipulations or whatnot, but I would think you don't want to like freezer burn them bitches. You know what I mean? That's why I believe in the drying and curing part of it. You're not trying to dry the seed out. I'm just talking about the outer shell. So when you actually breed them yourselves, you'll see they'll be moist, a little bit soft. They'll be done, but they'll be a little softer on the outside of the shell. You just want to cure it up a little bit. That's what I do before I try to store them anyway. And I don't have moisture issues. Generally, too, sometimes when you pop them out, they always had that little bit of a coating on, but you would sometimes get a real thick coating that sometimes is meant to stay in the actual seed sack. So I'll go ahead and peel that off. Like sometimes it'll look like my seed's not ready. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'll scrape all that off and it'll be a perfect seed in there. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Scrappy wants some ginger strange. Well, that's because you told him you was a 5-foot red-headed Italian Canadian. I mean, dude, giggity. That's a pretty hot description. Of course, he wants some ginger strange. That's a good time. Ginger strange is a good time, she says, people. You got to let seeds cure as well. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Groze, for sure. Seeds. Yeah, we were originally talking about seeds, but then I went off in the pollen too. I said I love my pollen cure as well before I put it in the freezer. I've done tests where, I had a bunch of pollen, so I split it up. I had some that was, freshly harvested, and I put it in a sealed, airtight jar, put it in the freezer. Then I let some cure. What up, Rokasi? And then the stuff that I did not let cure that I put in the freezer actually got, ice crystals inside the container from the moisture that evaporated. So it was all over, stuck to the glass. So that's the moisture that evaporated out of that little pecky fucking tiny dust pollen. The moisture evaporated and collected as ice. So in the thaw process, it remoistened and fucking boom, mold, no good. Pollen's no good. But you get those ice crystals. As soon as it melts, it's no good anyway. The fucking water deactivates it immediately. So, yeah, you definitely got to kill your or cure your pollen. Kill the pollen. It says kill the pollen. Yeah, that's what I did, Rose. I killed the pollen. I did a little experiment to see. I never had this opportunity to experiment with everything. It was just grow some weed, make some money, and smoke some dope. You know what I'm saying? I never got to experiment with all the results of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do this, this happens. If you do that, that happens. I watch people's videos all fucking day. That's cool. I want to do it myself. So yeah, do experiment. So absolutely, you got to dry your you have to dry and cure your pollen as well as your seeds. Alyssa Parrish, why'd you change your picture, man? See, I always look for pictures first. I've never tried storing pollen. Yeah, it's a bit sometimes. If you don't do it properly, if you don't get that dry and cure properly, you don't want to cook it. You don't want to fucking deactivate and dry it out. You don't want to put it in like sun and shit like that. But yeah, if you don't do it correctly and you try to store it in a freezer, man, you pull it out, it's gonna be fucked up. It won't be fucked up when you pull it out, but when you pull it out and you have it sitting there, it'll start getting, you'll see. You'll see. Fucking she'll change fucking brown on you and shit. It'll be all yellow and start changing brown. And then it'll start being furry. Like, the fuck? Oh, man. It's not good. I'm old fashioned. I'm not old fashioned. Yeah, so we always want to dry and cure our pollen. And no, you don't want no plant material. That's the worst fucking thing to have in your fucking pollen. If people send you pollen and there's plant material in there, they don't have no fucking idea what they're doing. You know what I'm And bugs. If you have bugs on your male plant and you collect pollen, you better use it immediately. You know what I'm saying? You probably pick the bugs out of the certain parts of the pollen you're going to use, but you better use it immediately because, dude, if you store that shit, the same thing's going to happen. You get the moisture, the mold comes, they're going to be swimming around in there, eating all that pollen and pooping. It's no good. So if you do get bugs on your male plants, I would strongly suggest eradicating the bugs before, you know, pull them back in the veg. Okay? Eradicate the bugs. It don't take long before you collect the pollen, because you're gonna, when you collect the pollen, all the bugs are gonna fall down in your pollen. It's a bitch. I had thrips. And one time I was taking pollen, and when I tapped it all on there, I was like, what are all these little trails? You know, I can't see that fucking close. So I had to get some shit. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, those are like thrips right there. I was like, oh, that sucks, man. So I went through a few plants. You know, I had a whole bunch of the same strain, so I went through a few of those plants of that. All that pollen was trash. You know, but luckily I had shit tons of them, so I had tons of pollen from them. I don't know about pollen. Yeah, you don't want to know about no pollen, man. If you see a male, just chop it down, man, if you don't know about it, because, you know, it takes a little bit of some experience. It takes knowledge, and it takes a setup to control pollen. You know, don't be a pollen chucker. Don't be a pollen chucker. Practice responsible gardening. Cheers, everybody. All right, we're going to put these over here and see what else we got. We got some more stuff. Oh, sorry, Puggy. Now, over here, we have a whole bunch of crap. We should some water in some of these. That's good. All right, so here, yeah. Here we got a barefoot stoner chick, Calicus 420 creation. Cookies crumble, I think. Pretty sure. I think the Girl Scout was regular. So here we had 3 seeds that didn't pop in the water. Okay. So I threw all 3 of them in this cup. And now we have 3, 1 to 2 inch plants, somewhere around there. Maybe one's 1 inch. The other one's maybe about 1.5 inch. Yeah, see him? Yeah. One's a little exposed. I'll have to put a little bit of roots. So once they get a little bit bigger, once those they established, like fully established their first node, I'll probably go ahead and pull them out of there. Because any longer, they're really going to start shooting the roots out, and they'll be hard to untangle them because they're pretty close. Who knows? I might do that today or tomorrow, actually. Because they're at a good stage now where you can just kind of go in there and scoop out all the dirt and then kind of separate them and stuff. So that's cool. So we got some cookies crumble. We have, this one didn't do it, PM times HD. So we got powdery mildew times Hawaiian diamond. I'm just kidding. Pure mission. Powdery mildew
times 1 diamond. All right, so what else we got? Okay, so we got a Carmelo Auto, and this little guy's a baby in here. He just popped out the dirt. She did, one of the two. So this is the Carmelo Auto Possible. You know, it's possible. It's got more than 50% of photo period plants mixed in with the autoflower genetics. So we'll see. It's an auto possible. I actually like that option. I mean, I think more people should actually sell that option for a bean, like an auto possible, you know. I don't know. I think it would be cool. So here we have BB times gelato split. So this one is blueberry times gelato split. Blueberry. This one here is Carmelo Auto. It's got a nice little plant. Nice little guy. These ones I planted a couple days ago too. A few days ago. This one's another Cookies Crumble. Cookies Crumble. This one here is a blueberry times gelato split. This one is a Carmelo Auto. This one is another blueberry times gelato split. This one is a Cookies Crumble, and it's a small little guy in there. And I think this might have also been another one that I planted a few seeds in. So we're also going to give this a couple days and see if more of those pop up out of there. And then this one is blueberry times gelato split. That's a real nice healthy one in there for the little guy. And then here's another blueberry times gelato split. So yeah, I did a shit ton of blueberries because I tried the blueberry that I have, and man, it's fucking delicious. So remember, we're gonna be trying the pheno hunt from what we got, what we've popped. You know what I'm saying? And what we're gonna be popping. That's why we popped so many seeds and so many different plants of the same exact kind. Pheno hunt with what I got, you know, I don't have the capability, manpower. I could actually do it myself. I mean, this is my only job, but you know, I have the time. I'm just I don't know. I don't have space, capacity, equipment, lights, heating pads, all that crap. Where I would do like, you know, 20 to 50 seed pops. You know what I mean? To find like gems. You know what I mean? I don't really think you need to do that, but I think if I do, you know, like 10 around 10-ish plants each time I grow it and find that gem, and then kind of keep that. Next time I grow it, do like 10, you know what I mean? Pick one out, kind of see which one's better, you know what I mean? Maybe breed into both of them if I like them. If none of them are good, I mean, I'm trashing them all, you know? If I'm going to grow them out the bud, right? But if the bud's just like not good, then they're going in the garbage. Well, they'll go to enzyme T. Looks like Kid in the Sand. He looks like Kid in the Sand. Yeah, man, I got my cups. And lots of blueberry coming up, man. This blueberry is a beast, dude. Goliath's got a monster at his house. I got a little guy. It's about maybe 3 foot of foliage. So the rest of them, so out of this batch here, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that actually came above the soil. So these ones were all the ones that I scarfed, put in water for 2 to 3 days. I think it was 2 days. Came back, did a live. And then me and Big Nug sat here and planted all these, remember? So, and now these are however many days. I think that was Thursday. So that's a Sunday, and this is the kind of progress we got so far from that. It's pretty good. So I have 3 that didn't pop. So like I said, I'm going to try and give those a couple more days. See what happens. Let me clean all this crap up there, people. That wine though, man. I almost said that big nugs. That wine's got me faded. It's not the weed. That's cool. This would be a good start. Koski, you see all those baboon times tangerine dream purple oracles? I hope you did. That's gonna be sweet, man. Can't wait to see what these plants turn out to be. We're going to be focusing now. If I've ever shared my blessed knowledge with some of you people, I'm not saying I'm like the golden one or anything, but I do have bits and pieces of that knowledge that are just like, it's like, where's my little book? I have my twisted book of secrets somewhere around here, but it's like share from that. So I was talking about to certain people my 3 areas of focus that I focus on when I grow. And in my mind, if you stick to these 3 areas of focus, you can't fuck up. You can't fuck up. There's no fucking possible way. So first thing I focus on is roots, right? And in my mind, scarifing a seed, popping a seed, planting a taproot, getting it to grow, that's all roots, okay? All throughout the pre-veg stage is all focused on roots, okay? Then I move into branches, okay? So my first area of focus is roots. My second area of focus is branches. So that's when I'm like, well-established root system already, and I already know my roots are well-established. They're healthy. They're not being infested by bugs. They're not being taken over by any kind of molds or funguses. And I know all they're going to do is keep going, okay? So there, I got to move out of the root focus, and I'm into branches, which is more like a veg, but you can focus in the branches well into flower. But even in flower, I touch back on root focus. You know what I'm saying? So so I go from roots to branches, and then I move into my buds. So I don't focus on, when I'm in my bud focus, I don't focus on nothing else. I don't give a shit if everything dies in that whole entire plant. As long as my bud keeps growing and gets bigger and it's beautiful, that's where my focus is at. You know what I'm saying? That don't happen like that, but just saying. So I will be, focusing on those things. You know, I found that if you get way too far ahead and try to, I don't know, maybe do too many steps ahead or something, you could really fuck shit up in the step you're actually on, you know? So I've seen people try to maybe add things that would be better suited for a different stage of growth, and it kind of fucks it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so let's smoke some weed. Then I gotta get off here because it's 9:54. And Big Nugs would be home like any minute, man. I gotta like jump in there and be like, put my apron on and shit, get my shit all soapy, get soap all over my shit, and then like pretend I'm doing the dishes this whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing a lot of different strains outdoors this summer. Gonna be a good year. Fuck yeah, my little piece of heaven. I'll be tuned in for sure. I'm outdoor. I'm the outdoor man. Outdoor man. I used to be the backdoor man. Back in the day. Having 4 kids and the pain in the ass teenager. No, the ex being the teenager, of course. Did you try email me yet? How do I connect you with my info? Who, me, my little piece of heaven? I don't try to email you yet. Not yet. I've been on here. I can't multitask like that with technology. I'm not good. Probably could have. I looked. Let me see. Did you email me?
Didn't we talk about this earlier? I think we talked about this earlier when I was sober. Oh, look, see? Big Nuggets called me. Where are we at? Gmail. Hit me up. It's big sexy at hotmail.com. $69.99 membership. Let me see. I don't see you. Oh, you forwarded that. No. Man, you guys keep sending me all these different emails from the same people. And it's like, Ginger Snaps. Oh, you did. Big Nug's birthday pics. Let me see, maybe you're down here too. Linda. No. Coupons.com. Leafly. Wish. No, I don't see you. Where you at? No, please heaven. I don't have your email. Oh, for real? My bad. Did you give me your email? If you did, I probably screenshotted it. Can't remember. Sorry, I got real stoned. Almost forgot how to spell my damn name. I think that's right. Yeah. I'm a little slow right now. So, Flo, what's happening? Oh, look, here we go. Here we go. Shit talker. What up, shit talker? You're going to have to be blue now, mofo. If you don't want to be blue, guess what? You're going to have to come in here with a different account. As you is. Hey, Goliath. Where's Goliath? Cheers, bud. I don't see Goliath. J and K, triple O or triple G. Sorry, I can't read it. Oh, there's Goliath. What's up? I didn't see you. Yeah, you know why? Because I'm used to that different pick. That's why. I got the munchies bad. Hell yeah. Me too, dude. I've had the munchies ever since I sat down. I was like, oh, man, I got the munchies. Shit. I've been here the whole time. Oh, quiet ass. Thanks for all the support, bro. Just kidding. Supposed to be having conversation with Ginger Snaps. Ginger. Keep them talking. Cheers, everybody. It's 9:59. Y'all fucking let me forget 9:20. I told y'all, make me remember when it's 9:20. I don't think no one says shit, man. Even though I was looking at the screen, I never looked at the time. So that wasn't saying fuck you to you people. I was just, I guess I could do this. But I felt like if I did that, I might drop my pipe. And that's not a problem with the Barefoot Clackus pipe, because this bitch is tough. But I didn't want to dump my weed out, you know? Not bad though, Goliath. I'm glad you were still here. I wasn't sure if you were here when I was showing all the different strains I got. So I got one Frosty Russian that popped, 3 Bigfoot, a whole bunch of other fucking shit. But 24 of those in total. So that's cool. We can see what the Frosty Russian's all about. You know, hopefully the other ones pop. I'll give them a couple days. See what happens. You live for lots of shit, bro. Who, me? My late. What happened? Eating, listening. So Flo, cheers. I've been here. What's up, Flo? Big Nose ain't here yet. Yeah, so it'd be cool. Transporter come home, be like, yeah, no problem. I'd be like waiting. Next thing you know, it'd be like half an hour before she comes home. I'd jump up and clean everything real fast. And she'd be like, how the fuck did you clean that fast? I'm like, I don't know. I'm good like that. Dude, I wonder if they're ever gonna like pull my shoulder back out. I think I need them to do that. It's two totally different sizes now. Seems like a mini me. I see the headlights. She still got to drive down the quarter-mile long road. I'm driveway. You're right. Could possibly be a quarter-mile wide. It's pretty wide. Sick. We're gonna email big nugs and squeal on him. Also good. It's all good. Oh, busted. Mama, no! Mama, no, baby! No! I'm doing this, I swear! I promise! There's one more hit in this bowl. All right, people. It has been fun. When you see headlights, run and fill the sink. Make it look like you're on it. Get lucky. She might do them. No, man, if I got a dishwasher, I just run in and throw it all in the dishwasher real fast, dude. And I just gotta go put the shit in, plump, and push the button and be like, come back here and be like, oh yeah, it's been chilling, baby, waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How you doing? Hell yeah. She pull them out of the dishwasher, be like, all these are dirty. What happened? I'm like, I don't know. I would never have them, brother. Oh, it's all good. You could for fun. It'd be funny. I wouldn't get in trouble though. She's not like that. She knows that I was doing. All right, people. 8 people watching, 38 thumbs up, man. Appreciate all of you for sitting through another seed popping, germination type of a live session. Hopefully, some people learned some things. Hopefully, in the chat, other people cleared up some other issues. Fire in the hole! 10:07. Oh, Big Nugs is pulling in the driveway. I couldn't make it to 10:20 people. Sorry. So, everyone have a good night. I'm sure I'll see you on some live stream somewhere. But for now, Twist Roots is getting the fuck out of town. Peace out.